3 pound greater.
Welcome to the Pour Up Podcast. I am Mike Lake, aka Hillsboro Slim, and I'm still Salt and Pepper Beard.
Yo, I'm not gonna do. I am CP34.
Steve Cash Money Bags, aka the Fitness Eddie, aka the Young Vampire. Believe all the stories they tell about your boy around the campfire, and it's up and it's stuck. And we're here again.
Have you had any campfires yet?
They tried to. I got invited to one.
Yeah.
I traveled time. I went back to 1800s,
Yeah.
and I sat with a couple people back then. I won't say too many names, you know what I'm saying, because they also time travelers, and you might know a couple.
Okay.
So yeah, no,
Harriet
I sat
Tubman?
around. No, I ain't chill with Harriet, man.
No?
No, she ain't not a time traveler neither. She just underground railroad type of situations and things of that nature.
Okay.
Her granddaughter though, she nice.
What's her granddaughter's name?
What is Harriet? It was it was
Why
something
do you
else.
think it'd be
I forgot.
disrespectful?
No, it was something else. But last obviously it's Tubman, but I forgot her first name. We just called her H.
H?
Yeah, we just called her HT.
It
HT?
was Henrietta.
Okay. Henrietta Tubman? No, I said that because I'm gonna have some. I just redid my fire pit out in the backyard,
Yeah.
and
We didn't sit around. You roast any marshmallows
I
yet?
have not roasted any marshmallows yet. Renee almost caught on fire though, so technically that counts, I guess. And Olivia almost fell on that bitch the other day too. So it's half a graham cracker, half a fucking marshmallow right there
The
too.
first one was just funny.
Shut up, I had to go.
Now I sound like you guy
Got a
at
clip
material
there.
now.
No, hey, listen, if I do a clip, nobody will ever know. Let's
So
say
my
actually
wife and
watching.
daughter
Right
walks in the bar.
Anyhow, I
actually
redid it.
enjoyed the graham cracker. Oh shit, my bad. I enjoyed the graham
Graham
cracker
cracker?
marshmallow,
Yeah, it's because you a learned man, Mike.
but the
Oh, what?
Mike's a learned man. He's a
called
learned
you
man.
dumb.
What?
I didn't call you dumb.
No, he called Steve dumb.
What's the name?
I said learned.
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 Learned. No, like so. Gasparilla is in. Kids Gasparilla this weekend. Gasparilla,
Holiday.
big Gasparilla Fest is next weekend. I'm gonna have a party, as y'all know. And my grass died. Like I don't know what happened summer of 2021, but my grass literally all died. No grass, it's just dirt. So I was like, I got this giant area where I'm supposed to have a party, and I'm like, I got to do something with it. So I actually went ahead and I got some seashells, and I put it around my fire pit. Redid my fire pit, and I put some seashells around, a nice little barrier, and I figured it'd be a nice little thing, get some lights up, have a nice little shindig out in the backyard. So
Sound nice.
I will be having a actual fire, so maybe we'll get one of those Steve Cash Money Bags
Yeah, you definitely
fire
gotta tell a story or
stories.
two.
Yeah.
Why not? You know what I'm saying? Shit. I think we can get a couple of.
Yeah.
All right, what's going on with y'all? Like I kind of got a story for y'all.
You got a story for us?
No. A situation.
You want to ask us our health first, or you want to do the story?
Let's do that first. How y'all feeling?
A nigga is down 21 pounds, so I'm excited.
You're 21 pounds.
I'm actually down a net. Oh, you had to just take my joy away, huh?
No, you say you're 21 pounds. Like you don't look 21
No,
pounds.
like 21 Savage. I am
Okay.
not 21 pounds. No. Actually, what I was just saying was that I am, I'm on my weight loss journey,
Mhm.
and I am now officially since the beginning of December, actually end of November ish area. I am now officially down about 21 pounds.
No, you looking slim too. I see it
Thank
in
you.
your
I
face.
appreciate that.
Nigga, psych. The fuck?
Wow, really? The
No,
Lord
no.
giveth and the Lord taketh away.
No, you're looking good.
Just like
Claude.
that.
You're looking good. We're trying to what you trying to do? We're trying to get into. We're trying to get into. You trying,
Why you gotta
find
hate,
summer?
Mike?
Is it not what just happened?
Mike, you're a Lord too.
I'm cool.
There you go.
I don't need
Lord
that.
Mike.
I don't need it.
Lord Michael Lake
I'm good,
of
man.
West Tampleton.
You call him. You said Lord Mike.
Lord Mike. Because I said the Lord giveth, the Lord
No, I
taketh
thought you
away.
said Lord Mike.
Lord Mike. How come when he go for the low hanging fruit, you don't come at him?
Oh, because it's something you would say.
I know.
I think he thought you really said it.
I wrote that joke.
I thought you were trying to be funny. I
Yeah.
promise. I thought that. I mean, earlier, hell, you called me. Maybe I'm getting old. You said you spoke to me like two, 3 times outside. I ain't hear shit.
Yeah, he
I
stepping out
ain't
the
hear a
car.
goddamn thing.
I was like, yo, what's up? And at
I
first I
hear
thought
nothing.
I thought I didn't have enough bass in my voice. I was like, hey, Steve.
I ain't hear
And the
shit.
second time I was like, hey, Steve, how you doing? I didn't hear a damn thing.
No, I mean, I didn't know what the hell going on.
That's funny.
Yeah, I don't know.
Uh,
Claude, so you down?
behind
So
the
you
scenes
down?
and shit.
You down 21 of them
down
things?
21 pounds. Yep.
How you feel?
I feel good. I feel great,
Mhm.
actually. I definitely feel lighter, no pun intended, and just more energy, sleeping a little bit better, just not feeling like bloated all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just to me. I felt fat.
Mhm.
And at the end of the day, I didn't lose weight because I have. To me, I'm a confident person. I don't really care how I look, but it was more in the lines that
It was
felt,
obvious.
I
I'm helping you out. I'm
Wow.
agreeing with you. You
Yeah.
covered
This is a
you-
cool
yeah, yeah, no, I
I'm
was fat.
helping
I
you.
felt fat. I felt fat. You know what I'm saying?
and
You
you
think
ain't
I
give a
felt
fuck
fat?
about how you
That's
look.
crazy.
Wow.
That's what you said. Did you not say that?
Go ahead.
That's
Yes.
crazy. I never felt.
I don't have to go any. Claude, you said I did not give a fuck how I look, and I'm helping you because my man. I'm like, yeah, I feel you. It looked like it. I feel you.
Yeah.
Right. You. I agree.
Yes.
I don't know.
So
Am I wrong?
No, I feel you.
y'all
This
just
is a
keep in
cosign.
mind here that Steve Cash Moneybags is fat shaming me right now.
I'm not. I'm just agreeing with you.
We
I
do
want you to
fat.
feel good.
We do fat shame on the Pour Up podcast. I do it to Mike Lake quite often.
I want you to feel good, man.
But
I don't,
you know,
I don't
it's all
identify
out
as
of-
fat.
You don't identify as fat.
No,
What do you identify as?
not fat.
If society identifies you as something, does it not make you something?
No, it does. He
No,
can
Clark,
identify
we're-
whatever he wants.
it's
If a tree falls in the forest, is it not fat tree?
It's 2022.
Because it couldn't hold up.
Respect my abs.
Yeah.
I identify as having abs. Thank you. I appreciate your respect.
You know what? Yes.
I'm putting it on a
I
business
like
card.
it. Body type, transgender. You trans fat gender. And that's all. And that's amazing. I love it. Steve, look at Steve.
Look at his dome.
I didn't actually.
His
Trans, I didn't actually
face. Look at
trans.
his face.
I didn't actually trans anything though. I'm just identifying.
That's true.
Not non-binary weight class.
No, I want to finish bigging you up. 'Cause I want you to get your flowers for the 20.
Thank you.
Because 21
salute, bro.
pounds is hard to
Salute,
drop,
salute.
man.
Yeah.
That's nothing to that's nothing to what they to blink an eye at, or
Yeah.
as they
Yeah.
say.
Looking at it. Spit at. Yeah.
I even let you tell the story without getting a joke off, like you did on me last week.
Holding on to it.
No, I'm letting
It's
him.
just y'all's cuticle. Look at the episode next week because I don't know what he's talking
No,
about.
last week.
Last week.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was talking about losing weight the year before. We were doing our New Year's recap. I said I was down like 55 pounds.
Did I chuckle?
You was getting jokes off.
What joke? What joke did I get off?
I don't even remember. I remember Steve saying something like, "Damn."
I don't think I got a joke
It
off.
doesn't matter. It
Yeah,
didn't hurt
I
my
don't think I
feelings.
got a joke
It
off.
was
But yeah,
It
yeah.
didn't hurt my feelings, but
Okay.
congrats, bro. 21 is dope.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
21 pounds.
Yes.
We can add that to your AKAs without the yo-yo-yos. You
AK,
could delete
AKA
the
21
yo-yo-yos.
pounds.
No, you
Like-
can't do that because you're going to keep
Yeah,
going.
I'm gonna keep going.
So you can't.
Although
that's when you keep upping the number.
although technically CP34, I am now 36. So technically,
true as well.
technically I can still be.
It's a moniker. But 20 you as the pounds go off, when we come back next week, maybe it's down 26 pounds.
Okay.
Salute.
We'll see.
In
Appreciate
the same ballpark, I guess I'll I was telling Don this shit. I guess he had a good time and Clock might. I did yoga today.
Mm.
It was interesting.
You did yoga?
Yeah.
Did you go to camp?
No.
You did
in
yoga
my
at home?
house.
Nice.
Nike training app.
I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, did I?
Well, because you know.
Can you show us some of your poses?
Yeah, I got you.
Hold on, before
No,
Like right now on the air?
Yeah, like let's see
Oh
what
yeah,
you got.
first you got the one, you do the thing.
Oh, that's a Mike praying hands. You killed that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this,
You killed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this
you
is-
was
this is-
you was
yeah.
right in the wheelhouse.
Nah, it was an ab workout / it was like yoga poses, but it was a cardio core workout, and that shit was rough, man. It was
Yeah.
kicking my fucking
Yeah,
ass.
oh no, I've been there. Like yoga
Yeah.
is rough, but you know,
I didn't know.
certain ladies that live in our households act as though you can't do yoga at home, and it has to be something you have to go out and do.
Oh no,
But no, you don't have to. You don't have to have an expensive membership to do yoga. There's free yoga on YouTube.
The
No, you said
Nike,
Nike.
the
app?
Nike app is free.
Okay.
Just
Why
like-
you can't do it at home?
But that's
I
what
can do it.
Our girls.
I've ever done it. I to me, I'm not gonna go to a gym to do yoga because there's free yoga instructions on television.
Okay.
You know? I can't get free. Like if I wanted to use free weights, there's no free weights ain't free. I gotta go to either a gym to get them or I gotta buy some. You know what I'm saying? But yoga is just literally gravity, your body, and a mat. So
Yep.
you can literally do that anywhere.
Shit was crazy.
I thought you were saying like you can't do it at home, like your girl don't want you to or something,
No,
or you prefer not
They
to
be
when
farting
she's
and
there.
shit.
No, they can't do it at home. I don't know. They like to get out and go and do their
I don't
thing.
know if I would have wanted the audience. I was
Does
looking.
does your girl get the urge to peg you
Oh, shit.
when you're in your yoga poses? Is that why you don't like her to be here when you yoga at home?
I'm trying to do yoga. Stop begging.
So if I'm gonna be honest, I like her to be in front of me,
Mhm.
so that way I have a view.
So you get pegged from the front.
So that way,
Damn, that's
how do you
crazy.
get pegged from the front?
We talked about this earlier.
That's gonna be. Oh yeah, that is one of the questions, isn't it?
You can get your you can butterfly your legs.
Yeah.
Like butterfly doors.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's how you get pegged from the front.
Like butterfly doors go up though. That's
That's how
how
your
that's how your legs go.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's how your legs go. That's why it's called butterfly. Like your legs go up like that. That's it. That's
you have your legs.
I don't know how I feel about that. Huh?
You ever had butterfly legs?
No, I've never had butterfly legs. No, no, I'm on that one. Like no, I've never had butterfly legs.
You never been put in a buck.
A buck?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
like
the buck.
your legs was on your girl's shoulders.
No, I've never been put in a buck. No,
Are you interested?
I'm not interested. No.
Okay, just
No,
wondering.
I'm not. Baby, if you're listening, I am not interested in pegging, bucking, dogging, whatever it's called. I don't want to be on the other side of
Ain't
that.
that a man on
Actually, no,
man?
I heard dogging is actually no.
dogging.
Dogging is actually. I thought it was like doggy style, but I think dogging is when you fuck in public. It's like a thing.
Really?
You know that?
No,
No,
I never
Yeah.
heard of it.
never-
Dogging is when you like fuck in public.
that's like viewerism or
Voyeurism.
Voyeur,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, voyeurism is more like when you're looking at somebody fucking. Like,
Oh,
Or being
secretly,
watched.
right?
Or being watched.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
Yeah, no.
That's true.
Voyeurism is all those. Is all
Yeah.
versions of either watching or being watched during sex.
Okay.
I'd
You wanted that, Mike?
I wouldn't mind it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll run it.
I don't
Being
know.
watched?
I don't know if I want to be. I don't know. I don't know if I want to be watched.
Not
Really?
I don't know. I don't know.
It depends on the scenario. If my girl wouldn't be cool with it, so not while I'm with her, but
I might get performance anxiety.
I'll be all right. I may or may not have been watched before.
Yeah. No, I'm a. You just gonna want me to continue, or are you going to talk about the may or may not been
The
watching
camera's
for?
on you. I thought you
No,
was
the I was just curious. I was going to say something, but no. If I put it back on you, go ahead and talk about that.
There's nothing else that need to be said.
No,
about
okay.
that.
I was just curious. He said it, y'all. I was just
What
curious
else
what he's
needs-
talking about.
What else
Uh,
do you need? Sex was happening. I may or may not have been
I
being
was
watched.
curious. No, were you watching?
It wasn't.
It wasn't you. Okay.
It wasn't.
Why would you assume it
wasn't
was
you.
him?
No,
I mean, I don't know. You didn't say who was watching.
I don't know who was
You said
watching.
may or may not have been
I
watching.
wasn't sure. I'm not sure.
Okay.
One time in Miami, though.
Oh shit! Look, go back.
Michelle,
I do have a question.
Michelle
Mike,
know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
That
shit.
time
When we
in
were-
front
when
of
we was
that,
younger-
that Miami hotel.
Oh damn!
when he was younger, Mike had a hamster that always smelled like a fart. I don't like his hamster always like had smelled like a fart, like dead ass. I don't even know.
Why you smelling my hamster?
It was like rank
No,
in
no.
the room.
Bigger
Like your
question:
mom used to
why
always
did your
wonder.
hamster smell like a fart?
Because what Steve's insinuating is I put it in my butt.
You couldn't afford a hamster wheel, so you let it crawl through your pipes, your internal pipes.
Oh, he had a hamster wheel. He had to train.
Okay.
He had to be ready.
He had to
Yeah.
make his way through?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Had to get me to the spot and then go back to work. Man, I ain't had no fucking hamster claw. What? Come on, bro.
No, I don't think black people had hamsters. That's not a black.
Yes, they do,
Yeah,
man.
we have
Really?
when we was
black
younger
people
as a
have
kid.
hamsters.
No, my mom was like, no,
And
my mom had
big
reptiles, no rodents. No reptiles or rodents.
Yeah,
No, actually, no
ham-
dogs either. We didn't really have pets.
Hamster was definitely definitely
Human.
in the black.
We had a
households.
hamster in a bit crate because he was eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and he put his hand in the cage and shit bit that damn finger.
Yeah.
And
We thought it was
rid of
a nutty buddy.
We got rid of it.
Like that time, Mike. Like that time,
I-
Mike for
I-
Halloween.
We thought it was a nutty buddy.
Like that time, Mike for Halloween. He when we were sharing
Oh,
candies,
whatever.
he's eating Tootsie Roll and bit his pinky because he thought it was a Tootsie Roll. Like dead ass. He was unraveling. He bit his finger and then his ass just like it wasn't a Tootsie Roll like Mike thought.
Why you lie so much?
How is that
Like
not a lie?
so much.
Prove to me that did not happen.
How could I prove a negative?
So you,
I've never-
all right, I'll tell you what.
I've never
Okay,
bit
okay.
myself.
Listen. So have we ever not traded candy on Halloween?
Yes, they're gonna be parts.
Okay,
of
wait.
this that are
Okay,
true.
so have you ever had a Tootsie Roll on Halloween?
Possibly, yeah.
So so possibly you never had a Tootsie Roll, Mike. Come on.
I'm sure I had a Tootsie Roll on Halloween
Okay,
specifically.
so there we go.
But I've never bitten
So that's
myself. It's like some lawyer shit. Like
That's it.
That's it.
No
Your
more
Honor.
questions.
Strike,
Deposition.
strike,
No more questions.
Yeah.
strike the rest from the record.
No more
Yes.
questions.
The audience will disregard the line of questioning.
We did used to trade candy like crazy though.
Yeah.
Candy corn for
Yeah, 'cause you-
Didn't y'all go to the same house?
black jelly beans.
Yeah, we went to
Yeah,
but so when they give me a pile of whatever, they give him a pile. Hey Mike, I got some nasty ass licorice. Give me the candy
You
corn, the
can
best
have
candy
these
ever.
Candles,
So we
aka
just-
candy corn.
We just
So we didn't have like a candy corn like licorice challenge or something this Halloween because like it's clearly you and I love candy corn and this motherfucker is just biased.
I'm not biased.
Blackest.
Candy corn is not good. It tastes like candle wax.
Does
And,
it-
and licorice is.
that's cannibalism.
It's- I'm surprised that the nigga didn't eat the licorice thinking that he was biting his fingers because
all of these
the
are
Tootsie
black
Roll's
ones.
kind of
It's
lighter.
the same
than him,
joke. It's
You know, it's a
applied.
lighter thing. The licorice-
Candy bars
the black
too.
licorice would've been-
Yeah, it's a crazy thing.
I still got
Oh.
a bottle of Jaeger in there for you too, by the way. That I
Absolutely.
can't even bring myself to drink because it's so gross.
Oh, look at I love you.
Now, the
Um,
quick story is
right.
or a scenario. All right, because as y'all know now, my son is 18 and shit like that. And shit just was still wild to me. Him and I still have like so we're in the same age bracket to the point now. I am old enough to where I could date someone's mother or someone's daughter, and the daughter could just be in like just barely older than my son.
Yeah.
Neither here nor there. The fact of it is, something was presented to me as a hypothetical, and it was a possible thing if it got pushed forward. I could go on a double date with with this lady, her daughter, me, and my son. That's just fucking insane. So I called my son, right? I call him. I'm like,
Don't do
today,
it, Clyde.
right before I came through. Don't do what? Say.
Whatever you about to do.
Well, be like if you went on a double date with your son and like it became something, right? So say he married her and you married the woman, your son would
Sure,
be
in-laws.
your
Step in-laws.
like
They would be
No, my son would be my son.
sons. Okay.
Yeah.
and that would be his sister.
Oh, he's still. Oh, his
That-
sister. Okay,
that would
all
be
right,
his
all right.
sister.
That's not as bad. That's okay.
But with
There's porn raised on that.
with
Yeah.
what away from the, it's not like they was raised. If
So,
it
yeah.
worked out that way, they wasn't
They're
raised
adults
together.
at this
Yeah,
point. I'm
yeah.
sure this
Yeah.
shit happened.
No, of course
Yeah,
that shit happens
yeah.
all the
Definitely.
time. So, anyways, so I called my son just to ask him, like, hey,
Really
Steven,
normal.
like, I was like, hey, how you feel about this scenario, right? And I told him, And he had to take some thinking. I was like, would it be weird for you? And he really had to think because like, damn, we could really double date. It's kind of wild. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and he's 18 though, right? So it's not like he was like 15 or something and like living in the same house or nothing. They gonna get their own apartment and shit.
The story is because he's an adult.
Make it
That's
happen.
why the story is the story now.
Yeah.
So and he was like, it'll be a little weird. I was like, why would it be weird for you? Like you think it's like you would make like it's awkward for me too. He's like, nah, like, his words not mine. He's like, nah, you handle it. I know you a G, like you'll be fine. But it's me. I don't know how I really do. I was like, yeah, I'm glad that you know what time it is. Your daddy's gonna hold shit. Nah, dead ass. This is the combo.
Yeah.
Like he said it. Like so it was funny because obviously for one, it would be weird for me. For one, going on at my son, I'm going on twos with my kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But in the same breath, he got to looking at him like hold it down, and he looking at me probably. Well, he know him. He like he said, I can hold it down.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at him like, just hold your part. I'll hold my part.
Right.
It's just funny to me that I could run twos with my youngin. That's
Yeah.
crazy to me that we can run twos.
But then what if it don't work out though with one of y'all?
And it didn't work out. Like then he got a life
But
lesson.
That's
like
also
he- but it's
assuming
like-
that anything
yeah.
is there for serious.
Now his ex is a stepsister.
That's when
That was suck.
that's when life lessons
They
come
both-
into play.
they
It won't
both-
suck. It won't suck because they're grown. They
That's
they
true.
don't live together. They ain't gotta
You
see
got
each
it.
other.
That's right there.
They
Yeah.
never.
It would only suck at
You
the
gotta
wedding
understand.
when they standing up there together.
It sucks
Yeah.
no less than if you and your man run down
Yeah.
on two and it didn't work
And it
on
didn't
one
work.
and they're still there. There's no difference.
Mhm.
There's zero difference.
It happens.
This boy
It,
grown.
it happens a lot
This
actually.
boy
Yeah.
grown. So that's just the story's a story because he grown, and that's
That's
just
awesome.
funny.
Tell Lil Steve holla at your boy. I lived it. Me and Pops made the move, and not that time.
Y'all ever-
You said it, and
So,
it's
okay,
in my
but-
head.
so
Every
it's a
time
laugh,
you
though.
say it, it's in my
So
head.
did you have a double date? Like
It wasn't even no date shit. Like we bagged chicks together. I have no idea
What's
what he
that?
wants. I have no
Sorry,
idea what he
because I
wants.
know the story, and I don't think
This
you
ain't
can tell
that
it.
story. This is
But I
a
know
little-
that's the story that's in my
so
head.
the answer is
That's
no.
not what
You
we're
never
talking
had a
about.
double date,
We
like a
never
real date.
dated like, hey, let's go out on a date. But we definitely ran down on two girls in the middle of our age group. Yeah.
Yeah, so, but I'm talking about like a
Yeah. No.
legit
No.
date.
No. No date shit.
Yeah.
His women
Yeah.
is his women. And
Y'all have a good time? Oh, you
We
didn't do it. It's not doing it.
Nah,
It's
that
just
was
a thought.
It
Yeah,
was
okay.
all just hyper.
Yeah.
Like, hey, what if this happened? I was like, you know what? Let me. Hey, hey, how would you feel? But now he said he would be down. He said he'd do it, but it would just be a little awkward for him because again, the scenario we never did that before. Everything we're doing now in his adult life is the first for both of us. Example: when he went, like I told you, I went to the club the week we went when he smoked shit. When he not smoked literally, he had his first adult talent show and he won.
He won.
Smoked all them niggas that performed. But point of it is, we're in a club where people are smoking weed, niggas is drunk, niggas high, and he's never seen this. He just turned 18 like a week or two prior, so he's just seen this for the first time ever in his life, and we're together. You know what I'm saying? So it's like his first experience and mine as well with him being there.
yeah, watching
Right.
him.
Like me and him talking about women that are walking through and walking by, like literally looking and typing, like, hey, that never happened
Yeah.
ever. So my first, again, with him, just like he was my first diaper ever changed and first everything else, again, you're still my first.
Yeah, it's new
Right.
first with your adult son, and
Yeah.
the older he get, the more interesting how y'all like. I was telling the homies Claude and Don, me and my dad are peers. I still respect him as my father, but there are times where we drop that guard and we just chill. Like I chill
Yeah.
with y'all. We shoot the shit. We watch football last Sunday. I still don't curse and stuff in front of him, but we still like. He'll be on the phone with me at work and he'll see a girl go by like, damn, she look good. Like I remember when those first started.
Yeah.
When I turned similarly to Steve, 18.
Yeah.
18, 19, 20. And as you get older, it'll just be normal as
Well,
all hell.
and I remember there was a time a couple years ago when I started when we were all kind of starting here, and even before then, I was like, oh man, Lil Steve's a dancer. It'd be cool to have him on the Poro podcast. I was like, but we got to keep our liquor and shit away because we don't want to be irresponsible. But now he's a grown ass man. He's literally a grown man. And-
If the liquor was an issue, it's still an issue. He's still only
Yeah,
18.
Well, I
Still-
get that.
the
He ain't gonna be
laws are still-
drinking. I'm not saying he's gonna be
Of course
drinking,
not,
but
of course
I
not.
also believe you don't necessarily need to have a bunch of liquor around kids.
No, that's my personal. That's not me as well. I
I
just
agree.
do certain things.
Yeah,
But
but
even though now is again like with his age, there's no shelf I can put it on that he can't reach. For one, he's taller
Right.
than me.
How's-
Mike passed
He's
me too,
tough
by the
here?
way.
Yeah, my kid.
that's crazy.
Mike passed me too. Tuesday was at the doctor.
I'm the smallest Mitchell.
Yeah.
I'm the smallest in my
Yeah.
family.
Yeah, you
At
are.
the
Right.
men.
Right.
Like everyone else, like my brother probably second, but everyone is 6+.
Same
Yeah.
here. My dad's 6'4".
Dwarfism is a recessive gene.
Mike's granddad got some height on him. Mike already passed me. That shit weird.
Yeah.
By the way, Mike 17 tomorrow.
Happy birthday to
Yeah,
Mike.
happy early
Oh,
birthday.
man,
man.
Happy
one
early
more-
birthday to Mike.
one
Happy
more
early
one more year.
birthday to
One more mango season and it's over.
Hey.
and both of them are only a hop, skip, and a jump away from actually being able to have a drink with us on the Poro podcast. So that's fire.
They ain't gonna hang with us.
They are.
Niggas be definitively 40 plus.
I will say this before we get into our shit.
Out of here.
Early happy birthday to the homie Don. Not tomorrow. Like, what is it? Like 23rd. Sunday or Saturday, whenever 23rd is his birthday. Happy birthday to him. He's the asshole that you often see in the comments trolling. If you see him there, you catch us on the repeat and you see him commenting on it. Just say happy birthday to big homie Don. Happy, what is he, 30? I don't know.
I have no idea how old anybody is.
You know how old I am.
Because we're the
same age. Yeah. You know. Happy 47th birthday, Don.
2 months apart. Steve got me by 6 months.
Yeah. All right.
Our kids are a year apart. Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. So Mike will be 17 tomorrow. My 1-year bid, like I'm down to the final year. They can transfer me to jail now.
Yep.
I can leave the prison. And
Minimum
it's going to be
security.
nice. My homie Steve got out, so I got some hope in me.
You know what I'm saying? Some advice, just make sure you leave the magazines behind for the new
I got
inmates.
you.
You know what I'm saying?
You left them for me, and I'm going to leave them for them.
Make sure you leave for them. That's not for you anymore. That's for them to read and go through.
I'm in my final year. I'm on work release. You know what I'm saying? They let me go on trustee status. Like I'm chilling.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You wake up, you don't get told what to do anymore because you already know how it goes. You wake up, you make your bed already. The CEO ain't got to tell you to make your bed or nothing like that. They already know what time it is. You just
I remember when he got his job.
Exactly.
I remember when you started here, bro. I gave you tips.
Yeah, you just the old head on sitting on the bottom on the bottom of the bed and just telling all the youngins the situation.
Very fucking good, bro. And seeing me and you talk from good detail about yours hitting 18 and what that meant, even to both of us. I know once mine hit 18, it's gonna hit you too. Like, not only am I out, but my homie out. We really did a bid together, bro. And this shit been crazy. 1 more year to go.
Held her own, held her head. I ain't snitch on nobody.
Nah, nobody ever
I
told.
ain't rat.
Hey, things was done. Things was done. It never got reported.
I was able. I was never scared to walk the yard. I walked the yard. I
good on every corner.
I had to shank on me every now and then, but I never got tried. I was able to walk the yard.
Well, big ups to y'all because it ain't hard. It ain't easy raising young black men in America. I have literally gotten them damn near there. I have a young white boy that I got to raise and got 2 more years on that, and I'm gonna kill his ass. So
in reverse, though,
he might kill me. Yeah,
in reverse. I know if history, if statistics.
Get Claude ass. Only
I got a 1 out of 4 chance to be the dead motherfucker in my household. Yes, I get it. It's true.
But that's if Renee's don't kill you.
But you know what's crazy? If in reverse, because I'm talking about going on tours with my son. Mm-hmm. Could I do a tours if I had a daughter under the same scenario, same exact scenario?
Way in hell.
Chill with old girl. I need my daughter. That sounds even crazy for me.
You know what that sounds
double
like?
Standard.
I was like, it sounds like a double standard.
So. Thank you for segueing into the show. But do you see my face right now?
No.
The idea, the idea of doubling with my daughter on some key shit is so absurd to me. I'm going to be hiding in the fucking bushes with spies and shit. Like they're going to be going to dinner thinking they're actually at an actual dinner. It's a restaurant I rented out. Yeah, I set that shit up. Everybody's hired.
That nigga going to turn around and look at Claude like Michael Jackson in Thriller video with a smile around his daughter. He going to turn around and look at Claude. He's like, bitch, I see you.
And you know what? You know what's going to happen? My homie Steve Cash Money Bags with the sniper's going to be back in the fucking corner. They're going to put one in the brain. I'm just saying. Good. Hey, listen, I'm glad I formed a network.
Uncle Mike's an investigator
of dags. Exactly.
He gonna fuck around like your uncle. I'm gonna be the fucking waiter. I'm gonna pop out as a waiter. That's one of them Steve mini jobs.
I see him on your Facebook or whatever.
Cash Money Bags is a waiter.
Don't mind me. I'm not here.
Yeah. Damn. Why your friend? Why, baby? Why is your Uncle Mike a chauffeur? Like I don't get this. You know, wait. When did your cousin become a fucking like teacher at my school? Like, yeah, no, it's gonna be on some shit, like
nowhere,
some spry shit.
Without eyes on.
No. No. But
I didn't know how to get patted down.
If you went on tours with your daughter, that'd be fucking up.
I didn't know how to get patted down and come in a restaurant.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously, we're gonna already be doing that National Rifle Association episode of the Port Podcast when we're in here with our guns. When they walk in, we just clean the shit out, stuff like that.
I gotta connect. I should reach out to them. They wanted to come on.
All right, cool.
I thought I mentioned y'all. You just reminded me.
Get them on.
Is that safe alcohol and guns?
Huh?
No, they want.
We got no bullets.
Unloaded.
Yeah, it's real safe. No bullets, just guns.
Unloaded.
They gotta know that.
It's like your vasectomy.
I know that you meant that as a diss, but I love my unloaded. My unloaded balls are fucking fire because I ain't got to worry about having another fucking child.
You got great balls of fire?
I got great balls of ice.
I only laugh because your reaction, though, Claude. Like, you look really hurt by it because you're like, I'm being dissed, but this ain't a diss.
It ain't a diss.
It ain't a diss.
Because y'all two motherfuckers can still make bids.
Speaking of bids,
yeah, right.
You out. We looking at you.
I'm done.
I'm on a dual bid.
Listen. I have a defined sentence. There's no 20 to 10 to life. Mine is like, no, you got 3 years, you done.
He said you two motherfuckers can still make babies. He meant to say you two motherfuckers are still men.
That's some funny shit. I don't even want to get mad at that.
You ever
That's
been
some funny
neutered?
shit. Neutered, they take your whole balls off.
They didn't do that to you?
No, I
That's
still
not
have
what a
my. I
vasectomy
can
is?
listen.
Real
I
talk.
can verify, y'all. I still have my balls.
Did they put a cone around your neck?
No, nigga, no.
So you don't lick yourself?
No. I did have like what amounted to like some kind of harness diaper thingy, but that's another story.
Man, you know, when the end of the world come, you can't come.
Huh?
Oh, you literally can't come, but they won't let you go. Like you can't help repopulate. You're
Yeah?
useless.
I'm gonna get shot. I'm dead.
useless. Oh, they'll just leave.
Well, except for bitches that want to get fucked, they don't want to have a baby.
They'll just cut you off, like the doctor did.
There's literally going to be a population of women that don't want to have babies because
In the
they're
end of
like,
the world,
Yeah.
we got to repopulate.
yeah, we got to repopulate, but there's going to be chicks that don't want to repopulate.
Noah's Ark rules. We don't need you.
No,
It'd be me, Steve.
Yeah,
It'd be
listen.
me, Steve. Hey,
Listen.
and our sons running twos. It'd be me,
Listen.
Steve, and our sons.
Say your piece.
And four girls
Hold
over there.
on. Baby, I love you, but women in the apocalypse that don't want to be the ones repopulating the world,
I like Claude.
holla at me because
Claude's
I won't be able to make a
concubines.
baby. So I'm literally, I'm just for pleasure. No babies, nothing. Pleasure, straight up
But
pleasure.
you're also useless. It's like anybody can come take y'all stuff.
What?
It has nothing to do with your balls. It's just you. Like they just beat you up and take your stuff.
Fuck you.
Why would these women want to be around you?
Fuck you, Mike Lake.
Remember when Sarabri and them was the lioness and Scar was just sitting fucking around?
Yeah.
You give me Scar vibes.
I'm kind of mad that Scar wasn't fucking. Actually, technically, I guess if you watch the second one, he was fucking.
Because he got his balls clipped.
Yeah.
You're kind of you giving you
Scar vibe.
kind of giving bottom.
Yeah.
You're giving bottom.
Yeah. Now, before we get to the bottom of this fucking
fuck did we get
bottle
there?
here, let's get on to our fucking topic.
I don't know how we got here, but
Yes. All right. All right, guys.
double standards.
All right, guys. So this week on the Pour Up Podcast, we are talking about double standards. The episode is called "Double Standard, Double Down." And actually, I did a little bit of research, and I found a lot of forums are discussing double standards right now. And I don't know if this has to do with the fact that there was some issues with the Senate and all these laws that are going around about abortion and all these different things. Women are feeling a little testy. They feel a little second class right now. So there's a lot of forums where they're talking about double standards. And if you don't know what a double standard is, a double standard is a social construct where it's okay for one certain group of people to do it, but it's not okay for another. It's not socially acceptable for another group.
The same
to do it.
rules don't apply.
Mainly
in both
men and women.
scenarios.
Men and women are probably one of the biggest double standards that happen in society today, usually at least in the United States. So I found a bunch of forums where women are talking about that, and I feel like on the Pour Up Podcast, we're going to answer some of your questions. So there's so just to kind of put this out there and reiterate, these are questions from women to men about double standards. And the way we're going to do this is through we're going to just random selection. There's about 15 or so questions in there that I gathered up. Anonymous questions from women around the country. And we're going to do it out of Mike's cowboy hat here. We got Mike's cowboy hat.
That's Mike's?
This is Mike's cowboy
I
hat.
thought that was Mike's.
That's
This
your
is Mike-
Indiana
this
Jones
is
role
Mike's-
play hat.
This is
I thought
Mike's
it was Mike's.
cowboy hat. Actually,
That's
it's my
your-
Westworld hat is what it was.
That's your
Westworld.
Indiana Jones role play
It was
hat.
a
You know
Westworld
it.
hat.
Renee.
And I
Hit the
decided, and I
comment section.
figured, let's just do it by order of sign on. So Mike, me, Steve.
Sure, why not?
All right.
Well, dude,
Mike,
can
pull the
you
first one.
Oh, you said sign on.
Yeah, sign on. Yeah.
All right, let me get this
Double
one
standards, ladies and gentlemen.
here.
Make sure it's just one though.
You just got two or three?
Hey.
Oh, that's a big
Hey.
piece of paper.
Yeah, it is. Sorry.
Double folded.
Sorry about that. He knows about those double folds. Every day we put a shirt on.
That was a good one.
See, it's a low hanging fruit joke, but I packaged it very well.
You should do that more.
Read
You
your
should
shit.
do that more.
Read your shit.
Why is it that a man fails at something, he is considered a failure, but if a woman fails at something, women as a whole are considered a failure?
Okay.
So when a man fails at something, he's considered a failure by himself, but when women do it, it's on behalf of all women.
So when I think about that, I think about like presidents. Like we've only ever had a man president, right?
Like Hillary, basically.
Yeah, but there was always these things where the people were like, what if she's on her period, or what if something's happening and she can't handle this? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of almost affecting women in general. I'm assuming that's where they're coming from in that respect.
Presidents is a very specific one.
Okay.
I can see other instances. Anytime somebody's the first at something. What the fuck?
straight tequila.
Oh man, I thought
I'm
it was
good.
good. I'm glad. I
wasn't
wish
throwing
I was on camera. All the times the camera not on you.
Sorry, it was straight tequila. Go ahead.
Anytime somebody's the first at something, when you're breaking into something, the people who was already there, the old guard, the good old boys, they're gonna use this as an excuse. And we even felt it on a racial type level too, where the first of us goes through, you can't fuck this up. You got to be on point. Unfortunately for women in certain positions, they are doing things on behalf of all women. Lady cops, certain people in the military, like when they allowed women to hit the battlefield in the Marines and those kinds of things. It's unfortunate, but it exists because you're the trailblazer. You're breaking the ground.
Right.
So you're the first of many, and we got to see if you're good at this. So if you do fail, unfortunately, you're going to be the new reason why we don't allow that to happen. And I say we lightly, but it happens on a lot of different levels. Women aren't fully equal in the eyes of a lot of people, and they're still breaking into some firsts. We still haven't had a first lady president.
Yeah.
We have a vice president, and even, the eyes is on her. I'm sure Fox News is going ham.
Oh, yeah.
First black president, even the first first
lady, yeah.
and things of that nature. So, damn, see, you got me saying that bullshit. But yeah, no,
saying what?
The things of that nature. It's unfortunate, but when you're the first, you do speak on behalf of everybody that's standing behind you.
So then why then? Because you're the first, right? Because we've always had men.
Either the first or the first group.
Right.
Yeah.
So I guess in this scenario, I guess women, and this is the Poor Podcast opinion, but we are speaking on behalf of men. If you translate that to black men or black women or black people in general, it's the same thing, right? Yeah. And that's why we have that Jackie Robinson syndrome, right? Where Jackie Robinson wasn't allowed, though, literally playing his game for a team of fans who, these are the fans of my team, and they're throwing shit at me and they're throwing obscenities at me and they're fucking saying the N-word left and right. The umpires are calling stupid shit. The pitchers are hitting me and shit like that. You have to literally uphold this standard. And so, unfortunately, for women, it's the same thing. When you are the first at anything, it is, like Mike said, is a lens on you. Is it right? Absolutely not. Get more people in those positions, and hopefully that'll be something that'll be like normal, I guess.
Yeah, honestly, I'll just be beating a dead horse if I just tack on anything. But
yeah. I would say whatever double standards we have in here, it's going to be interesting when it ain't the fault of white men,
right?
Because
but there's a couple of things in there. Yeah,
I don't think they live under double standards because they are the quote unquote standard.
Yeah,
being the most populated, say, in this country, and the ones that are the rulers, quote unquote, of this country. It's their fault. Everything's their fault. So blame white men. We should have like a white male,
cisgendered white male. It's all your fault.
Yeah. Listen, we got plenty more cards to do.
Yeah, let's do this.
This one specifically, it's white men's fault.
Yeah. All right, let's see. What did it say? You didn't throw that back. You threw it? Okay,
no, cool.
Let's see. What does it say? Let me read this shit.
Should I just read them all?
No, I don't have my glasses. We're gonna be blind as fuck over here.
Would you like me to just read?
No, I got it. It says, "Why is it acceptable / plausible for a man to dress down and still appear attractive, but women have to wear makeup and wear tight dresses?"
Well, I don't think that's a have to thing from the women I know, specifically black. Like that's what they want. That's their want. I was literally talking to my homegirl today. Literally, on her way to major accomplishment. Salute to her for what she was about to go do. But she made it. It was important to her to go to the store and get these lashes and get things. I was like, you look fine now. You can go and do what you're about to do as is. It was her choice to get a little more done up. Whereas I would have just did it in my sweats and unshaved head. You couldn't see the hairline and everything, or lack thereof. You would have seen all that shit, and I just would have handled my business that way. So I think that's more so on them personally, because you don't have to do it. It's what you want. You want to feel pretty. That's why you do it. Matter of fact, they tell us all the time, right? Women, we don't wear makeup for y'all. We do it for us. So there you go. You don't gotta do it. That's what you chose to do.
I'm gonna respectfully disagree. I think what you're saying is super valid, right? I get what you're saying, and probably super valid for your friend. But I would say in general, even I'll just use me personally. I like it when my significant other puts on makeup, puts on a nice form-fitting dress, high heels, has her hair done. I love that. And because I think in my brain is because I think that my wife is a reflection of me, like my choices in life, so I wouldn't necessarily be super comfortable if she walked out of the house wearing sweatpants and a t-shirt. And let's keep it real. It's okay if we're going to do normal shit on a normal day. I get it. I tell them all the time, utility outfit and dress up outfit. They're two different things, right? Your utility outfit is functional. You wear what you want. It's comfortable. I understand that. But if we're going out, we're popping off, and we're literally trying to be seen, I kind of want it to be something that's nice. It's almost like you get a brand new car. You don't want your brand new car to be dirty and have shit on the floor. And if I'm speaking to the why then men, I get it. Men do wear tight shirts. Men do wear tight fitted outfits. Men do have, pointy shoes and shit like this. So there is a subsection of men that feels as though they have to do that as well. But who's looking at who? So if I go out in a t-shirt and my normal outfit is a V-neck, a pair of khaki joggers, and my Chuck Taylors. I literally have like 8 or 9 of each of those things in various colors, and that's literally my uniform when I go out. It's still socially acceptable for me to do that. I'm not saying that a woman has to do that every single time or that they should be judged for it, but it's a societal thing.
Unless I'm wrong, did the question not say required though?
Required?
And I'm not saying that I'm not even asking you to answer on behalf of yourself.
I can if you want to.
No, you don't have to. Anecdotal information, I don't need it. On the greater whole of the conversation, is it so you single and shit, right? If a chick showed up dressed down to a date, would that not be like what the hell is going on?
No, you gotta dress the part.
Yeah.
Right. If we're going to a date, because I'm dressed up as well. But I was thinking just on some regular humbug, like I don't think she's any more required than I am. So meaning, if I'm going to show up to a date, then you're going to dress the part. If we're going to a nice restaurant, don't show up. I wouldn't dress like this to a restaurant.
Yeah, right.
But I would literally wear this too if we're going to a Parker's or we're going to walk into something like that. That's different. Like just dress the part. And I don't require I tell you what, if we went on a walk by the water, let's say we went to Armature Works, some shit like that, we day drinking, we outside, whatever the case is. If she dressed something like this, not much makeup or none at all, even, I wouldn't give a shit. But we're about to go to dinner and you show up, hair messy, still in bun, shit all crazy. Now, hey, mama, you're looking crazy right now. Like you ain't even. Come on, we had a restaurant.
Because in a restaurant setting, it does apply both to male and female. I can't just show up on what I had on.
So
earlier.
I was talking about keeping it even.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, like literally even.
But there has to be a non.
I don't think so.
Dress code requirement. Please.
So for me, I don't think women are required. I think that's more only because the females that I know, they do that because that's what they want to do. Y'all spending hours doing these things because that's what y'all want, and they will tell us quick that we don't wear this for men, we do it for ourselves. So if that's the case,
hold on.
I said something interesting a second ago though, and I hope I'm on the same key point. Go ahead. My wife is a representation of me. You represent her too, though.
Yeah,
and you just be dressed like however the fuck, whenever the fuck.
So like, I'll give you that point as well. But to me, it is still socially acceptable for me to wear a clean, good, like fitted.
So it's V-neck. This is you they're talking about.
Some jogger pants and some Chucks.
So it's you that they're talking about. You're the one that in your mind a woman should put in the effort to dress up and a man doesn't have to because societally it's okay.
Well, but see, here's the thing though. Societally, a man not wearing because I think about it this way. I'm not wearing a graphic t-shirt and basketball shorts and Jordans. I'm wearing a probably a fucking what is this? A Nautica or a polo V-neck with some nice joggers and a pair of clean ass Chuck Taylors. I mean, technically, if I really go through the whole, if I do the price tag, my outfit costs more than hers.
The cost ain't even a question. You're tap dancing. In your mind, a dress should be put on to be a certain level of presentability, and why don't you throw on a 3-piece suit if that is the requirement? Because you could dress up too out in public on behalf of her. Y'all the Pearsons, so you know what I mean. Like I can't see a scenario where my girl's gonna require me to dress up unless the situation depended on it. But remember back in the day when like the Harlem Renaissance, where everybody had on dope hats, like my hats. Everybody had on dope hats and suits and hard bottom shoes every day, because every day you had to be presentable, not just on church Sunday, not just on a date. Women are still kind of held to that standard as a whole, not our girlfriends and our wives,
but who are we dressing up for, right?
The public eye. A woman dressed down could be deemed as looking more crazy
to women too, though. By the way, it's not even just to men; it's to women as well. This is a social contract. So this is something that in society, men and women have a consensus on. So it's not just like, hey, men want women to wear certain. And I listen, and I'll be fair to my wife. There's times that she doesn't want to fucking wear a dress, and she just wants to go out and have she's got cute, $100 sandals that she puts on with some nice.
You keep naming the money aspect.
What's up with you?
You keep naming the money aspect.
That's the second time you brought up money about outfits.
Like
you can wear Walmart clothes and look good out.
Some cute sandals and some cute jeans or some jeggings with a blouse.
So bad.
No, I'm not saying that. No, I don't care. Whatever. Whatever about the purse or the cost of shit. I'm just saying that it's to me, she has different things. But so I'll give you an example. For New Year's, I wore a button up, some joggers, and my fucking leather. Literally, I won't say the price, but they weren't like some run of the mill fucking chucks. I literally had various levels of that, but that's my outfit.
And depending on where you go, some people depending on if it's about that level of the outfit, that's socially acceptable there. You ain't walking to P. Diddy party dressed like that. You will never get off the lawn.
PDD party, I'm probably putting on a suit.
No, you probably should be in a tux.
I'm putting on a suit. Well, it depends on what.
Because again, it's.
Can we not remove the situational ones though? We know if you're going to a wedding, you
or
can't
a New
wear
Year's party. Of course, you're gonna be lit.
Yeah, you can't.
So
you
I
can't
said,
wear
so
this.
overall. So I'll tell you what. If because we got plenty more cards.
We're talking about normal everyday
Yeah.
situations.
Do you find
and people having to dress up?
My final thought is, me personally, I don't believe it's less sociable or less acceptable for women to dress down. Only from my personal experiences, and I don't expect my lady that I'm dating or whatever the case is to dress above. Be as comfortable as you want to be. I don't care. And again, my last part is again, the women that I know, they will tell you quick, we don't wear this for you. I do this for me. So if you're doing it for you, then you it's just for
it
you.
should be for you.
You came for you. So okay, cool. That's why you want to wear your makeup when you do. And if you don't, cool too. Wear your joggers or wear your Nike tracksuit or whatever the case is, and we out.
Can we agree on one final point?
Which is
that technically, if a woman comes out wearing to the nines, and a man is wearing a tracksuit, whatever, flip the script. A man is not going to be commented on by probably anybody either way, and a woman, if she is wearing a tracksuit, is probably going to have some type of negative judgment.
That goes to a different thing though. That goes to the dating world and how it's designed by our current society that men have to chase, right? So if a man ain't putting in the effort, then he could just die alone.
So that's the point. So that's actually the answer.
You fucking go die alone. Nobody cares what you're wearing.
Whereas a woman, with Kevin Samuels tell a female to buy
a dog and die alone.
A man got to buy a cat and die alone.
Yeah, or just nobody cares if a man doesn't have anything. There are men who don't get vagina every day, and honestly, kind of look down on them.
And that's the answer, though.
Sorry, bro, do better.
But I think you had it. That's the answer.
Yeah.
Like we in our society right now are not the chasers. If you're in the Queendom Come society, we did about 6 or 7 episodes ago. Yeah, that's the one thing. But in our society in America, unfortunately, that's the game that you have to play. Those are the rules.
We even said in that episode in Queendom Come that if it was on us to be the deciders to accept women pursuing us, that we would then have to dress a certain way that we don't now. We joked about Steve's arms being out. We talked about gray sweatpants and shit like that. Yeah. Like the dynamic would flip. So societally, we would flip it.
Gray sweatpants. You're giving shrimp.
Oh yeah.
You're giving
Matt Shrimp is.
Hi, Steve, what you got out of Mike's cowboy hat?
Mike's Cowboys hat.
You keep saying that is literally
your hat.
Okay, this seems
y'all go on his Facebook. This is like his hat, don't it?
Go ahead, Steve. No, my hat is black. Okay. And this is literally in your house.
No, your body is black. Go ahead.
That still doesn't change that this is your hat.
Okay, this one says, dad bods.
Okay.
In quotes, dad bods are considered attractive, but women are expected to lose baby weight after giving birth.
Oh.
See, who going first?
Woo! That's a loaded. I'll go first.
That's the most daddest bod here. I feel like it should be me.
Yeah. Oh yes. Okay, go ahead.
As the most daddiest.
Stop.
You got the most daddiest of the dads.
I don't like you getting to the punchline before I get there. I don't like that.
This isn't scripted.
I know.
But
and you was DB in school, right? Were you not a DB?
I did play DB.
So you was.
Damn, he's black.
So you went from DB to DB.
And having the kid the longest and the least athletic body of the two of the longer term.
My boy got some skills. He may not have an athletic body, but he got them skills somehow. He defies logic.
I don't see this as a double standard.
Okay,
it's an image thing where it's about value, right, and what's accepted. And by the people that should like you, so the people who should be attracted to me, to the women and men that might be attracted to me, this is what they like, so it rocks. It goes because it's allowed to go. If women literally was like, I will never touch you ever, the fuck ever, I would put in the effort to not do this. Just as I take a shower every day, I make sure I smell good every day, and a few other things that might be for me, but also it's nice when you want to get at a girl and she sees something you're doing, like, oh, you smile nice, your hair is done, your beard's brushed, like it's accepted. Whereas if men are saying, I'll only date women that fit a certain body type, baby or not, then you got to live in that range or you won't be accepted. And there are men who like curvy women, such as myself. But on the whole, that's, again, anecdotal information. On the whole, that's the men who decided that, and women got to deal with it.
And the fact that, and let's be real, at the end of the day, we can say, you know, dad bods ain't been like ain't it been like since the dawn of time women been liking dad bods. Let's be real.
It's been like
that's been like the last like 2 or 3 years. Let's be real.
Recent.
As somebody who's had a dad, my daughter is 5. I've had a dad bod since she was fucking born. I gained 40 pounds. You know what I'm saying? My wife has lost that twice over. And so, like, dad bods are kind of a new thing. And let's not act like women haven't been pining after the fucking Brad Pitt, chiseled, fucking Tyson Bedford looking motherfuckers.
And still do.
Who's the nigga he's virtually a ghost in my house? What's his name? Shamar Moore is a fucking ghost in my house. You know what I'm saying? Every time I turn around, she's fucking mentioning him. So, yeah, no, I don't give a shit. Laugh. That's true. It is.
No, laughing at you
Shamar
being
Moore
bothered by
Drake.
it.
Fuck Drake. I remember when Drake was out of shape. You know,
Why do you remember that?
Yeah, what?
Because
Why-
it made me feel
why-
better about myself.
It makes so.
I don't give a shit.
Like,
My point is that
Oh,
dad
bro,
bods
you a
ain't
weird
been
guy,
something.
bro.
Dad bods ain't something that's been new, right? So that's something that's been a hot minute. But I get it. It could be kind of jarring when now all of a sudden your female counterparts are literally saying, "Damn, I kind of like dudes in dad bods." But oh, yo, ma, you just had your baby 3 months ago. Why you ain't tightening it back up? I get it. I will say, if you want your body to tighten up after that baby, breastfeed. 3 months.
Not everybody
That
is
shit
able.
you think that's the thing? You think that's the trick?
Also, not
Oh
everybody.
no,
is able.
it's not everybody,
Right.
but it is a common thing.
So,
Yeah.
okay.
But also, everybody ain't able.
I get it,
Yeah.
but it is a common thing.
Okay.
If you can do it, because that will help with that too. But also, have your baby weight.
I
Who
don't-
gives a shit?
I understand that. I understand that allegedly women have these are questions written or asked by
women.
Yeah,
women.
that's my woman.
It's kind of weird to me because honestly, I don't expect a woman to lose her baby weight. I don't expect it to be lost like whatever time frame. Like I
It
truly
ain't about you. It's about what
right.
men think as a
That's
whole.
why I say
It's not men in society. So remember, this is not just men.
okay. That's just
They just want to know from us.
You know, people say that kind of shit, Steve. You know, people
Like
be
lose the
judging
baby
women
weight?
for judging. They big up women who lose it fast, and the women who
oh
don't
because it's
necessarily get
impressive.
judged.
Yeah. Because
Don't you know? Damn, you had a baby. Where'd you hide it? That's like the fucking thing.
Losing it, sure, is impressive.
Right.
But
Not losing it isn't a negative.
but yeah, not losing it isn't a negative. Losing it quick or whatever time frame, I'm sure, okay, dope. You did your thing. If you went to the gym, whatever you did to do it, that's great. So that's that. As far as the dad bods being like praised, I do agree with you, Claude. That's only been hot. You know what I'm saying? It just got hot. You know what I'm saying? That it just
It's been low key hot though.
yeah. But
Let me
I was about to say as not just that, like over time, it just wasn't really talked about like that. It wasn't a trend on social media. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think women always like the medium. I've always liked medium ugly niggas. Like
Yeah.
medium.
Damn,
ugly,
dad boss is medium
medium
ugly.
ugly.
nigga?
meaning
Yeah,
like,
damn.
Yeah, like
That's
You
how you
can't,
doing?
you can't even have a nice face.
because
You just be
also
like-
because also it's
See, this nigga Steve is
Nah,
different.
deadass
I don't
'cause-
like 2022 Steve.
because dead ass because
I
dad
did the
bods
same
also signify like you're more so
Safety.
like you're not so much
Yeah.
into the gym. You're not over
Into yourself.
And yeah, right. It's just like regular, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You might work out here and there. You might got nice arms and nice things. You might be soft in the midsection because you like cheeseburgers here and there. But also that's cool
Damn, you hit
for
me
her.
nail on the head. Nigga.
That's cool for her
That's my
too,
dating
though,
bio.
because they can still date. She's comfortable with that because she also might hit the gym in here and there, maybe not, and she also still likes to eat as well. So it's not intimidating to her.
It goes
So that's
both
sexy,
ways too. We don't talk about it. It ain't publicized. For every dude who acting like they wouldn't sleep with a curvy chick, they'll do it. It within reason, and live with it, and it's fun. And I say you should do it. But in any case, it's almost like dating a woman with a real deal 6-pack model body for real in real life would be intimidating as fuck.
No, when
I don't think it would be intimidating.
When I
No,
say
it definitely wouldn't
intimidating
be
on the clock, you with this woman and she got that and you ain't got that and you go wherever you go. You don't think you getting them looks like why she with him?
absolutely not. And I know, absolutely not. And you know what? There's actually a real
What
life
do you mean
scenario
not?
of that. Hold on, Chris Pratt and Anna, whatever his wife, Anna Faris, his ex-wife. People would hit on her while he would literally be there because he was kind of like an average dude, dad bod dude, and then he got buffed for Guardians of the Galaxy. Literally famous actors. He didn't name drop, but like famous. Probably, I'm guessing probably like Leo. Those niggas out there probably hit on his wife in front of him because he was an average dude and they're fucking, the guys that they are. But no, I wouldn't be intimidated. There's not a woman, like I said this before, and Steve, I still maintain this. I would, if I was single and in the same room as Beyonce, I would try to have a conversation with Beyonce. I would But no, actually, if she was single, I'm not trying to fucking hit on Jay-Z's wife. That's rude. But I'm just saying a Beyonce-like person that's single, and I'm single, I'm having that conversation. So it doesn't intimidate me to be with a model person that has a six-pack, because at the end of the day, for a man, it's not about how we look. It's about how we spit game. It's about our confidence. It's about how we have a presence in a room amongst people and how people see that. That's just literally how it is. It sucks for women, and I wish that maybe it was a little bit different. But y'all also have criteria that we don't have. We don't have titties or ass. Well, I don't know. Maybe maybe some niggas got titties and ass, but we don't have titties and ass. And
we got man boobs.
But chicks ain't checking for man boobs.
Some females like man boobs.
No,
Dead ass.
Shut up.
Dead ass.
You're full of shit.
I was told this the other day.
Who told you that?
All this
Someone told me this the other day. They like man boobs.
Get the fuck out of here.
What
do you like about them? That you can like hide your coins under there or some
don't
shit?
like it?
We have to ask her.
Well, dad bod.
You don't think a chick like a dad bod and don't expect to have a little
man boobie?
little boob meat, little man meat?
Little boobage? I get it. Okay,
First of all,
maybe
She might want to pop that joint in the mouth like a bonbon.
Yeah. Good. Hey, honestly, too. Think about it. You at the beach, you ain't got no hands free. Just put
Just tucking shit.
She might really each one. Just you know what I'm saying.
First of all, I ain't single, but if a bitch hit me with I'd be a little upset. Don't. Did y'all ever see the episode where Peter was trying to get Stewie to calm down?
Yeah.
And Stewie tried to breastfeed
on him. Yeah. that was also it was a Gold's Gym commercial where a guy was holding his baby and the baby started sucking on his teeth.
Yeah.
It's like it might be time for you to go to the gym.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But you are bugging to think that if people want to be with people in their wheelhouse, and if you feel like you're not in one, whether it be financially or whatever, you would feel away. The dudes, the regular guys who date these super famous women, feel a fucking way. I don't have what they have, and it's a thing that a lot of people are insecure about shit, but that's a real one. That's a real tangible one. Your girl can't be the fitness girl and you not be that guy, and people not judging you. The comments ain't wilding on you. And I'm not saying that'll affect your regular psyche, Cloud. And I think that's what you think I was saying. You know me, I live like this every day. I answer my door shirtless.
Well,
but I'm saying that the intimidation
please stop
factor
doing that, by the way.
I do what I want. And I answer FaceTime.
Stop doing
too,
that. I'm pretty sure your FedEx girl is very
good.
not offended by your big titty ass.
We're literally having a convo about people liking dad bods.
The FedEx girl probably like, I hope there's a shirt in here.
Yeah. Nigga buys shirts. What the fuck? Oh my god.
We got plenty more cards to give you.
Let's get us some new cards and shit. Let's get some new cards. These are new cards.
By the way, y'all do know the reference of plenty more cards, right? I don't know if people know because obviously
he said y'all, but he looked at the clock.
Say it again. You got a speech impediment, so I
definitely do got a speech impediment. The term
plenty more Carter to.
Oh yeah.
What?
I don't know.
What you thought was about to happen there?
I didn't think that you was going to call me out. I thought you was going to explain it.
Have you met?
Oh, we homies.
No, obviously, because Lil Wayne had his mixtapes, whatever. He's walking people through the house, and he was like, "Come on, keep going through the house. There's plenty more Carter to give you." He's talking about himself.
But you know what the Carter is, though, right?
Yes. Yeah.
You know what movie?
Yes.
You do know this.
His album. We talking the movie?
It's a movie reference.
The Carter is a movie reference.
It's a double entendre by being his last name and also a movie reference.
But he also has the Carter. Oh, that's Jay-Z's album.
But he's also Lil Wayne last name is Carter.
Yes.
Both Carters, sure. Hov or Sean Carter is Sean Carter.
Uh-huh.
There's also Dwayne Carter, which
this
is Lil
funny.
Wayne. And then the Carter comes from with New Jack City.
Yes.
The
oh yes. Okay, now I got you. Now
it's just double entendre. Anyway,
this has been another episode of Hood Black people getting explained things by Hood Black people.
It's okay. You palm colored.
Yeah.
So
I am. I'm taupe.
You look like a thumb.
I'm taupe.
You look like a thumb.
Steve's caramel and I'm taupe.
You look
Mike's black licorice.
You look like a thumb with eyes. No, anyways, so that's what I mean when I be like this.
There's plenty more Carter to get.
That's what Wayne said. I always think when there's more. There's more.
I knew the first time you said it. That was
shout out to Wayne when you come back to Tampa. We'll get you on the port.
Carter 1 and Carter 2.
Is it my turn or Mike?
It's Mike's.
I
just put over here.
Why are men disproportionately praised for taking care of their children, whereas women are expected to be caregivers?
That's a great question.
Oh, that is a fucking
I love it.
Fire question.
I love it. That's a dope question. But for me, that's just
Steve. I feel like you two should probably answer first.
That should get on my fucking nerves.
Why men are more praised? Well,
it gets on your nerves.
Huh?
It gets on your nerves?
Hell yeah.
Do you mind letting him answer that first? Because that's kind of weird.
Yeah, because I'm
thinking about to say the same thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
For one, I think, all right, women are just naturally, you are naturally caring and nurturing, and you just birth something out of your body. You carry this this being in you for 9 months, it's like literally yours. So what you mean? Why did you more praise? And unfortunately, because niggas ain't shit, and niggas bounce. So when people stand in the paint, yeah, I mean it's unfortunate, but sometimes you got to get praised just for, even though it should be natural and it should not be a praise thing.
Right.
Over time and history show, niggas be bouncing. So that's kind of what it is. So unfortunately, women are just, it's naturally in you to be a caregiver, especially to your own and nurturing. There in the animal kingdom, we see animals will care and nurture other cubs and other baboons that's not even theirs just because they're the mother. Whereas the father going to get rid of them immediately. Hey, now there's another. It's true in the animal kingdom. Hell, hamsters. We talking about hamsters earlier. Hamsters will kill the young. Because we ain't got. I'm not finna compete. In the
Serengeti, literally all the female animals are bigger than the male's animals because the male animals will eat the babies.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna compete with these little niggas. They gonna grow. They gonna grow and then be my competition. You know what I'm saying? On some weird shit. Not even bring it to this situation, but it's true. Back in the day on some racist shit, why they would, hey, let's kill these little black babies now because they're gonna grow and be they're gonna take over. So we get rid of them now. I ain't gotta worry about them later. But that's literally animal kingdom type shit. And unfortunately, now I don't know about unfortunately, who most like usually we love our mothers more. It's just because a mother, she cared. She hugged us when we failed. The father, hey, get your ass up, you'll be all right.
Okay.
But you go to what's nurturing and what's, you know what I'm saying? But
so the part that bothered me, and it's everything Steve said, and I've been saying this the whole episode, anecdotal information versus on the whole. Everything Steve said is exactly right. On the whole, the general interaction between offspring and their mothers is positive, and fathers either bounce or are a potential competitor. And the lions, if they take over pride, they kill the babies. Replacement. But the reason it bothers me, the shit to get on my nerves, is the first of all, it's 2022. I understand the stigma, men do bounce, but I could tell you if there are 10 fathers in our group chat, all 10 are standing up. And it's not normal. So don't praise me for shit that's regular. And that's why I get on my nerves. Me specifically, anecdotally, don't like the idea that, I mean, I come from a long line of dads that took care of their kids. So it's normal. It's super fucking normal. And that's not a shot at y'all. I'm just saying, even y'all take care of y'all's. All of our homies take care of theirs. And if they weren't, we'd be on their ass about it. So let's update that stigma. We talk about double standards. The double standards of fathers taking care of their kids at this point, let's keep negging the niggas who ain't shit, and the dudes who standing up should be normal at this point.
But let's be real. Let's be real though. Let's this is what did Steve say last episode? This is 2022 and this is the year of truth. You know what Anthony Bennett is? NBA player, drafted number 1, number 2
that's what you're doing
to the Cavaliers. I did it. Yes, I had to I did. That's what I was in my phone.
Why you called him out?
Yeah. I don't give a shit.
Because he sure as hell wouldn't listen to me.
That's what he was doing.
I'm formulating my scenario. God damn it. Let me formulate my goddamn scenario.
Can you cite your reference and say I was just looking this up?
No, I listened.
I like you just knew your sports info.
I just looked this up. Worst NFL player drafted in 2013-2014, Anthony Bennett to the Cavaliers.
I would
went to the Timberwolves. He did a couple different bids, did a couple different other players, but he's now playing in, I want to say, like Jerusalem or some shit, Israel. But he's considered the worst NBA player of all time by stats, averaging about 13 points per game. Worst NBA player, of all time. Imagine if the whole league was full of Anthony Bennett's and LeBron played the game. Doesn't matter how much skill LeBron has, the whole league is full of Anthony Bennett's. So when you have to be realistic about men and their role in the household and raising children, we ain't been LeBron James. We've been Anthony Bennett. Maybe not Anthony Bennett's, but something in between LeBron James and Anthony Bennett. We ain't been LeBron. Moms have been LeBrons since the dawn of time. And social constructs have changed. Society has changed. Roles have changed. Gender roles have evolved. So now we're getting into the game and we are literally, stepping into an arena that hasn't been familiar to us. So when we are good, people are going to notice. Yeah, it sucks. That's up to good fathers to then give the accolades to your significant others or your baby moms for the shit that they do. But it's going to happen. We're going to get praised. We're going to get praised because societally, we were not the ones raising the children. So if you're a good dad, it's out the fucking norm.
Yeah, I did that.
We don't, and it's clear we don't get praise. Look at our gifts on Father's Day. That proves right there. Look at the
The
fucking
only
white
praise we
ass.
get is that you
My
actually
nigga, I
took
can
care
only
of
get
this.
so many number one dad mugs that I gotta buy my own self.
Kids be lying.
I know I bought the fucking mugs because they did be forgetting. Oh, it's Father's Day, June.
Sometimes,
summertime.
Sometimes I'll be
Wait,
wanting to
wait,
write
wait,
my
wait.
kid bars. Hey, look, say this to me.
You
Listen,
buy
say
your
that-
own
say
number
that.
one.
I
dad
buy my own
mugs.
number one dad cups.
See that's literally you writing your kid's bars.
Yeah.
You gotta be a kid like hey,
You write Mike's, so why not? I can write my kids. You write Mike's.
I guess that's kind of
Yeah.
true in that sense.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Are we
Let's
done?
go on to the next one. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get through these quick. Let's start doing these quickly. Let's see. What's the next one? Why is it okay for a girl to be a... Oh, okay, I got this. Is a good one. Why is it okay for a little girl to be tomboyish, but little boys that play with dolls or kitchen sets are stigmatized? That is
That might be on men.
kind
I
of
think-
a hot button thing. Steve?
with
Go ahead.
boys playing with kitchen sets and things
Yeah,
right now. I think that's probably more so men probably not stopping that shit. Like for example, like if someone, like if someone buys their son a kitchen net. It's called kitchenette.
Mhm.
Yeah, they buy their son a kitchenette or some shit. Like, nah, like don't do that. At least get him a grill. But at the end of the day, I don't know. But
I think we'll go through that
But-
specificity. Wow.
But I don't think anything's wrong with boys
Yeah.
playing with kitchenettes because there are chefs that are men.
Yeah.
Like so you got to learn to cook somewhere, and also these are basic life skills that eventually you need to survive.
Yeah.
So I don't think. I mean, act like you cook the eggs in the morning with your little kitchenette. Now I don't know. Maybe it's feminine if you get into the feminine colors as in society
Like a
as
pink one?
deemed as feminine colors like pink. Even though now we try to flip with real men wear pink type.
You have a
time.
pink shirt. I've seen it.
Yeah, I was looking at some pink uptowns earlier today. I'm trying to cop them. I'm trying to cop them
Trying to
Jones.
compete with my gray joints.
Yeah.
Nah, it's going to smash them. It's nothing to compete. It's different.
See, now I gotta up my ante.
You want to up in here? What? No, no, but
He
yeah.
said Auntie, not Arby's.
I don't even know how that's a joke.
I don't even know
You
that's a
said
joke.
what I actually
I
said
know.
and laughed at what you
Uh,
didn't say. I
You
said.
got all the meats.
Arby's, we have the beats.
Salute to the gays.
Yeah, salute them. And the pinks. No, yeah. So I guess when you get into the color schemes that we say in society,
Yeah.
boys don't wear or shouldn't deal with, whatever case is, I don't think anything wrong with getting a boy a kitchenette because that could literally lead into the you about to be Gordon Ramsay.
But maybe I'll rebut and then we'll move on to the next one if you don't mind. Just at the sake of time. But I do think though that we are kind of more so okay as fathers, just to be general, with say daughters that are more boyish than sons that are more girlish and boyish. We are. And we got to be honest about that, And maybe it ain't. Maybe if I could just speak for Black fathers in general.
Because you'll let it's cool if your daughter plays sports, even though
Right.
like hard sports. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like but where's your son? On the other hand, if he wants
your
to,
son want to be a ballerina. Or
so,
a
yeah,
ballet.
then you're like, hey, wait, chill, type time.
Right.
That's
What?
an old archaic thought process,
Yeah.
though.
It is.
I
but
think we're the generation that killed it.
we are the generation that's not necessarily killing it, but we are the generation that's discovering it differently. Because I think what we have to realize. Hold on.
I think we killed it.
I don't think we killed it.
I'll tell you why.
We still have issues. But the thing is that I feel like I feel like as society, we have an expectation for a gender. That might be the problem. We have an expectation for gender because we have gender reveal parties that are just pink or blue.
Mhm.
We don't have gender reveal parties that are pink, blue, and white or pink, blue, and green. I think the green is the color of the other things, or rainbow. We don't. As a society, we are still a two-gender society. We think mentally, we think that way, even though there's multiple genders, and our LGBTQ friends and family have made it clear that there are. And the Poor Podcast accepts that. If you don't, as a viewer, hey, cool, just listen to us anyway. Maybe get educated. So, but I think mentally we are wired. So we come out the womb thinking, hey, there's two genders. So, which is why we have those parties that are blue and pink. So when you have a kid and the boy is playing with kitchenette and things, I think as men we have this fear they're going to be gay. It's a fear they're going to be gay. But women who can play sports are thought of, oh, that's cool because at the end of the day we kind of have this psychological desire to have sons. And people that as men we can relate to. Because I don't think mothers are the same way. Now, there's a lot of moms that don't like the kitchenette shit too. But I think in general, it's a man thing. And we want to relate to the same sex child. And so, hey, it's cool to have a daughter that's a tomboy because the daughter that's a tomboy is going to do things that we're interested in. But to have a son that is effeminate or playing with or masculine that plays with kitchen shit, socially we think, oh, cool, but he ain't like me, and that's an issue.
I can see.
Mike, you got something quick?
No.
Hey, Steve.
Societally, it is. That's what. I still think we're the generation that broke it, though. I'll
we'll see.
correct somebody when they call somebody who just
But
transition.
we're educated though.
Yeah,
that's a problem.
and that's where it starts, though. It starts with calling people out.
Yeah.
No, you're not gonna call Caitlyn Bruce in front of me. I'll correct you.
Yeah.
It's just what it is.
Next.
Okay. Why is it okay for men to have multiple female friends, but women who hang with dudes, one of the homies, is a red flag?
Ooh,
It's easy.
So, okay.
you good?
Women decide when sex is given. So I could be a man around whoever the fuck, and that don't mean I can get it. Whereas niggas is trying, and dudes aren't gonna be comfortable you having a bunch of male friends.
I won't argue that because that's the majority. Though it is a double standard, I guess it is
Right.
double standard.
Right, it's double standard.
Where sometimes men do also get to say when sex occurs and when not.
Mhm.
Sometimes,
Sometimes, yeah.
but majority, sure, women.
usually
on
older
the
older
whole-
men. Usually
on the
older
whole,
older more mature
societally,
men. Yeah.
On the whole, societally, you're not making the confirmed decision. You have to ask permission in a sense. On the whole,
Right.
Yeah,
on the whole, there are women who will step. There are scenarios where you got it, and you just got to do what you need to do to get there. But on the whole, women are the deciders of that.
Right, overall.
And a woman who chooses that makes men as a whole question, what's up with you?
Right.
Like, why this ain't a normal scenario.
So if I understand your logic correctly, basically what you're saying is that if you have a man that's around a group of women, the women are not necessarily the women that have to literally give him permission. So he's not necessarily slutting out with women. He's just being friends with them, But there's a possibility that the woman around a bunch of men is.
That is if we're speaking on behalf of the greater whole. I don't. My girl has male friends. It doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah. Not a bunch of male friends. So.
Well, that's whatever you deem.
What's a
whatever
bunch?
you deem.
She probably got as many male friends as female friends. That don't bother me.
Okay.
She don't hang with them now, but if she did, it wouldn't bother me. I befriended all of them. They're all cool. So, it depends on the person, depends on the scenario.
You gotta be careful. Don't be befriending friends that be bending your bitch.
Okay.
No.
There you go.
Don't befriend a friend that be bending your bitch.
Niggas will shoot their shots, and if you got the right one, she'll keep them up off them. That's the thing. Everybody, without knowing any information, without adding any color to the whole description of who's who and why and what and race and all this other shit, on the whole, a man thinks a woman around a bunch of men has the potential to have a bunch of men doting after her.
Yeah.
In that group,
which does happen.
For sure.
That happens.
There's at least
two or three
that's just simping and willing to sell your fucking life to get in there with her and kick you the fuck out.
Yeah.
They're
orbiters, like a fucking
the
moon.
childhood friend and those guys. So whenever she decide, and this is where it's a stigma, it's a double standard. Insecure men might think she's gonna replace me with these potential backup guys, and that's why they would stop it. I get why that type of guy would think that thing. It would be weird if I first met a girl, say, "Hey, good to meet you. I'm stepping and doing whatever I'm doing." You with a gang of dudes. How'd this happen? If it's a reasonable explanation, to be fine.
Well, that's also though too why though. When you get a girl and you got a female homie, they typically aren't necessarily. They're not gonna, at least not right off, vibe. That's just something that has to be developed. Typically,
have a girl.
Typically, the female homie that's around a bunch of dudes. When a dude gets a girlfriend, it's not an instant gel.
Oh, she probably
almost never.
She probably gonna
almost never.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
I don't know why this happens. It's got to be a weird thing with how we think.
Yeah.
Oh, me personally, I probably have way more female friends than I do male friends.
I do,
but also, when it's platonic. But also, I feel like I'd learn a lot. Like, and my best female friend has more guy friends than female friends. Wit really has way more men friends, and they're all around her in similar fashions as I. She's the female me. She's surrounded by male friends, just like I'm surrounded by female friends, and so many times and on occasions, and normally I'm the only one, almost, maybe even I look gay even, I don't know. Because if you look at it, the situation, like, why is this man around these women? And not even just around all these women, like a lot of times it's like 8 to 12 women, and they only do that and they're all attractive, but you're there.
Wait, nigga, you hanging out with 8 to 12 women?
What you care for? You're married.
Oh, yeah. I love you, baby. You know I love you.
God damn.
But yeah, so
Why you hate maker that man?
nah, but y'all niggas see the squad. I don't know. Y'all
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
see what y'all see. But yeah, I just find
Wait, the weird
it
part
more
ain't you though.
Huh?
The weird part ain't you.
No,
it
it's
isn't.
the opposite.
But
Yeah,
in reverse,
right.
people don't look. To my knowledge, I don't think people look at Wit like that. They treat her like she's supposed to be treated. They don't be, and they might be. I'm sure there are some men in the wing just waiting, like,
Well,
hey,
it take
you
a
like
certain
me,
type
like
of
me,
dude
yeah.
to
Yeah.
to get at with though.
Yeah.
We talk about the average guy, like an average Joe, ain't gonna be able to handle. Imagine for shits and giggles.
I don't want
Like
to keep using her name right now, but
I know I'm about to say
All
his
right.
name. Our homie Destiny, friend of the show. She be around, and I figured he wasn't listening.
No, I'm sorry, but I just gotta say this. My wife literally just says, "Shoot your shot."
She shot at what?
Obviously, what I was just talking about.
That's these
I thought
black
you-
friends
I
that
thought-
would never work for you.
Barely.
she know damn well.
That's dope. I love her.
You could be doing whatever you want in your power.
Oh,
you
I
would
love
never
you, baby.
hang with Stevens. Chick
Yeah.
friends.
Oh, she just texted me too.
Yeah. What she say, Steve?
Hey, oh shit.
Is it my turn? Or you going? You
No,
wanna
no,
quit?
Oh.
I'm gonna grab mine while you make your point.
say our homie Destiny is with us, and we're
Oh,
out and
horologist,
about.
yeah.
We're out and about and doing the thing. Whatever dude step to her either has to be on par, like willing to step
Right.
into that. We ain't got nothing for Destiny. That's little sis. They got to be willing to step into that scenario to be able
Right.
to handle it, which means that they can handle her.
But
if
it's still a
you
red
will.
flag.
But there are dudes who don't live in that space.
Socially speaking sociologically.
So there are dudes who
It is a
mentally
red
don't live
flag.
in that space.
I societally, not just so we're talking about everybody. We're speaking on behalf of men. That is a red flag. That is a red flag. It is.
They don't live in that space.
It's what it is. So at the end of the day, there's plenty of women hanging around with females. Go talk to them. But I get it. All right, what we got going on next? Why are single? Oh, this is a
I'm
good
pretty
one.
sure it was me though.
Is it you?
But go ahead. You
Who
read it.
went? Who did?
You
Was that
read
your question? Oh,
Yeah.
that was your question.
No,
Yeah.
go ahead.
No, you go.
Okay.
No, we got to keep the
No,
order.
it's cool,
No,
it's
this
cool.
one's for you.
I want to X me out so bad.
Yeah. 2-person show would be way better.
Why are single fathers considered attractive? Parentheses unicorns, but single mothers are not afforded the similar appeal.
Ooh,
That's a good question. That's a good question.
I wish I had the names of the people to answer. I did have their names and where they were
I
from.
feel like
but
that's an easy answer.
Well, I think it's pretty simple as well. I think to paraphrase that, because I didn't catch on every single word. The reason why single males are more praised, was that the
Yeah.
term? Why single males are more praised,
they're attractive,
or
but
more
women are not.
attractive.
Yeah.
because the single mother, let's say you have younger children, anywhere between 0 to what's young, 13? Can we say that?
Yeah,
younger?
that's young.
Okay, just safe and
that's old.
ju-
0 to 8.
But 13 after
And just-
after 13,
listen,
they're wiping their own ass
and
and they're going to
just-
school and shit on their own. They're good to go.
But the point of it
0 to
is,
8.
what I'm going to get into is the fact that at that age and stage in a woman's life, let's say she has, let's just say 2 children in that age bracket. They want a man to come in and be the leader of the household. You know what I'm saying? So that's why a single father may look like that's just more attractive for a woman to want. His resume
nice.
A man has himself together, right? He
Yeah.
has his own, whatever you can name, own everything. And let's say he has other kids, but it's clear he takes care of his kids. That's attractive to her.
Mhm.
Now, where a single man is looking at a single mother, under that
having
same
baggage.
right.
It's responsibility.
It looks like
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you could find another woman
Yeah.
without that. Not saying a single mother with children are useless. Not that's far from that. You're not useless at all. You're valuable. Nothing's wrong with that.
It affects your attraction
But
level.
why a man is more attractive
Yeah.
is also because I'll tell you what. Also, more than likely, when that man enters her home, or her and her children enter his home, the kids probably don't live with him.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
let's say I have 2-3 children on my own. She has 2-3 children of hers. Most likely, she's a primary caregiver.
that
Most
makes sense.
Most likely, the male is not. So she's getting the one man to come and lead and be the protector and all that, without the extra children coming along.
Mhm.
So that's more attractive. Whereas the man, he's now, let's say he lives alone and he still takes care of his 2-3 kids, but he lives alone for the most part. He now has to have a woman come in with her 2 or 3 kids.
Mhm.
So that's why it's like you plus 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference.
I think what you say.
That's why it's more attractive.
I think what you're saying is applicable to a certain point, because
Okay.
there are men who are, I'll give you an example, our homie Don, that are raising kids on their own, and still considered unicorns.
it's definitely
They're
not. no, but
called
it's
literally
not-
unicorns. But hold on,
You're saying the same thing.
I am saying the same. I am going to say the same thing, but bear with me. The fact of the matter is that at the end of the day, what are they still getting though by dating someone like that? Children and a good man. What is a man getting by dating a woman that has kids already? children, maybe a good woman, and from my personal experience, a ex that's going to be a headache. There's some kind of factor that's there that's not necessarily going to be
You
appealing.
have to say in my experience.
I'm saying, I don't give a shit. But I will say, generally speaking, a man that already has children and is taking care of them is not a liability to a woman, if that makes sense. But a man that is looking to find a good woman who also has children, there's a lot of other factors that go along with it. And it may be just me, the man mentality, but that's just how it is. Not to say that you shouldn't date a woman that has kids. I did it, and it's the greatest decision of my whole fucking entire life. It defines my literally last fucking 10 years. But at the end of the day, you have to literally look at the idea of something that, no matter what you say, women in general, by societal standards, are nurturers. It is societal standards. We're breaking it. We're getting out of that mold. It's a bad mold. We're getting out of that. Fathers are also nurturers, but women typically do want children more so than men. Statistics show it. I'm not saying that they're weaker for that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. That's typically a thing. The child bearers, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, a man that has children and he's taking care of those children, he's adding a woman who is a great woman is a plus. The opposite could be viewed as a liability.
Yeah.
And that's not me saying single moms, you suck. I'm just
you don't
saying.
have to give the disclaimer,
hey,
bro. You don't have
it
to
is what it
give
is.
the disclaimer.
Hey, I won't.
Men taking care of kids is valuable to a woman who wants kids, and a man is seeking a woman, and usually with kids doesn't add value.
Right.
Even in the best of standards, these are kids you didn't get to have.
Right.
And like, to go back to Steve's Animal Kingdom shit, when lions take over the New Pride, they killing them kids. You can't kill kids as humans, but the point is that
them lions turn to Anthony Davis, or what's his name? What's the old girl name? Something David. What? Who got rid of them kids?
Childish Gambino had a bar. Casey Anthony.
Yeah. Y'all know she used to frequent here, by the way. She's from Orlando.
What, the Pora Pod?
No, not the Pora Podcast. No.
I've never seen her.
The Pora Podcast is not affiliated with Casey Anthony anyway.
I
saw her. So hold
you just
on.
got here.
Yeah. But yo, the realistic situation, in the best of standards, you're still stepping in to help take care of somebody else's kids, even if you bring your own. So even on an even playing field, I got one, she got one. I'm stepping in to do something that he may or may not even be dealing with or doing it. Even if he's the best of dudes, it is a risk because not every dude is these guys. Not every dude is me. Not every dude is Steve. Not every dude is Claude, who would be on the opposite side of that. And that's that. Odds are niggas probably not going to be okay.
They aren't. All right. Moving on. Thanks for the commentary. Gents, why are public displays of male pectorals okay, but displays of breasts considered taboo?
Because niggas get horny, yo.
Yeah,
that's it. Niggas get horny.
Niggas can't control themselves.
We're not finna. Let's not stay here long.
My nigga Steve, I love that. You're right.
No, dead ass. Like,
you're
okay,
right.
Cool. Walk with your breast
you're
out,
right.
and then be upset when
you're right.
Like, come on, stop the madness. Stop the madness, yo. Come on, that's why. Okay, cool. I ain't opposed. I'll sign a petition. Walk with them. Hey, unleash the beast. Unleash them titties.
Free the nips.
Oh yeah, his thing.
Let them nips go.
Here's the thing. Taboo. We ain't create the taboo. Men ain't create the taboo. Have the titties out. I give no fucks about the tattoo. Let them be out.
And you got the pass to put them titties on the glass.
But
we didn't create it in 2022. It was created by men, though.
You think so?
Women in majority of cultures have to cover themselves totally because men be wild.
Actually, women in majority of cultures don't have to cover themselves. Oh, you're right. Actually, you do.
What?
Muslim cultures, you're right. Yeah, I got you. You're right. Sorry, I was about to.
The majority of cultures.
I was about to brainy smurf you, and then I realized I'm wrong.
Yeah, loud wrong.
I'm wrong.
Yeah, so it's one of those things where it's like the first question, I believe it was, when the women why do women have to present themselves a certain way? That like I was watching the Last Duel, and in the Last Duel there's a scene where she wanted to. Oh, you did watch it?
Great. Oh, yes. I saw watching before you.
There was a scene where she wanted to wear a low cut blouse to impress her man, but she
met
him at the gates,
right.
And he was like, and he might have been with it if it was in the privacy, but his reaction was, "There's people around. What if people thought less of you?" And it was not weird. That's what it is. If your lady was dressed in let her cheeks hang out the bottom, if you know that you might not like that.
There's a certain level of cheeks that's allowed to hang out. There's a certain level of cleavage just allowed to
You
hang
gotta
out.
tell me. I was saying
I'm
the
with
majority of men. Me personally, my girl dressed how she dressed on her own. I don't tell her what to do up or
Me
down,
either.
left or right.
But I think the judgment doesn't come from men. I think the judgment comes from women. I don't think,
Men will
hold on.
judge.
And my wife has breastfed multiple times in public before, and my child and her child before that. The judgment has come from a woman, not a man.
Men will judge.
Men will judge, but
You know, if you've
the
seen a
vocal
girl-
judges are the women.
So you see these girls in these fishnet shirts with no bra under, with the nips out. You ain't thinking you got a better chance than the girl who's all zipped up. And
But-
I ain't talking about a winter day. I'm talking about a regular whatever. Not at the beach. I'm talking about a regular day. She just walk around with her nips out, and girl B looks more quote unquote homely 50s wife status.
I'm
You're not
definitely
gonna think
thinking that I got a
lesser-
better chance with the one that's got the nips out, but I'm not judging her.
I never said judging. Think less of. You're gonna think that you got a better chance just because her
But
nips
when
is
you're
out?
thinking about the actual inception of the social construct of titties out and titties not out, it's definitely I guarantee you the perpetuation of it is female and not male.
I think you're wrong here again, Claude.
Hey, take
No, I
take
think
120
what
seconds to tell me why.
think what
and
you're
then we'll
trying to
read
say-
this, but go ahead.
I think what you're trying to say is that men don't care if they see breasts out, but by
Yeah.
saying that you give a fuck when a woman has her breasts out and you think you got a better chance with her just because she does, you're saying you're perpetuating the taboo, bro.
Men don't care if breasts are out. Men cares if their girls' breasts are out.
Oh,
That is
gonna,
different.
You're just gonna ignore everything I just said.
I only have 85% mental capacity. You know me, I
Oh,
retention.
well, you
so I
missed
probably missed
70,
the other
90% of what I
15%.
said. If you were single and you were out chasing women and you had choice between A with her nips out and B with them not out,
Nips
you
out.
think the more homely your wife is the not nips out, and nips out could let you sleep with her
Okay.
easily on some shallow shit.
Okay.
You were perpetuating the taboo.
But why am I making a law to prevent women from having the titties out?
When who said law?
Well,
We're talking about taboo.
the law is that women can't have the titties out.
We're not talking about the law. We're talking about taboo.
Okay. Well,
The question said taboo, right?
taboo is social law.
Okay,
yes.
social law.
Excuse me. The social construct of not being able to have your titties out.
And even still, by you thinking you got a better chance with the chicks with her nips out, you're perpetuating the taboo.
Agreed.
Then the question that is being asked is, why do men think that?
But-
You're saying men don't think that, and I'm saying you're literally saying you do.
No, I didn't say men didn't think that. I said who's perpetuating the social construct is women, not men.
Am I bugging here? Are you not literally saying
I'm
that
literally saying, Steve, and we won't stay here long. We give it 120
you
more
think a chick
seconds.
is easier because her nips is out, but you're not helping perpetuate that
No,
stereotype?
but I'm thinking the one that's actually pushing it. I think right now, if there was a literal law on the books in the United
you talking
States
about, the
Senate, hold on, there was a people have titties out. It's legal to have titties out.
There are new beaches.
If there was a law in certain areas, right? But everybody got titties out, whatever. Don't matter. You can walk down the street with titties out. Don't matter. If there was a law on the books right now, the people that would be most opposed to it would be more than likely female than male, in my opinion.
But also, while saying that, you believe that a woman who is showing said nips is easier by your own opinion.
But I also don't believe.
But
that
you're not
a
going to
wo-
answer the question?
Uh,
Is that what you believe?
I will say mentally, yes, you're right.
Mentally.
In my brain, yes. I'm not going to. I don't believe that, but in my brain, yes, absolutely. If I'm doing a blind study, no titties out, I'm probably going to talk to the titties out. I'm a man. Let's be real. But if I'm making a law about should women have their titties out or not, I don't give a shit. Have your titties out. I'm telling you right now, the people that will have the most problem with it will probably be female.
Okay.
If we're wrong, ladies and gentlemen,
No,
watching
not
this
we.
right now, go ahead.
Not we.
If
If-
I'm wrong, ladies and gentlemen, right now, please make a comment in the comments right now on YouTube, Facebook. Actually, it's not on Facebook right now. Sorry, apologize for that. We started late. I'll get it on there tomorrow.
It's all
But if you're watching it wherever you're watching it, comment right now because this is a good point, and we'll do a clip on it. But we'll move on to the next thing.
Next
Steve,
to the
it's
next
your
quarter.
turn.
Oh, it's on me.
It's on you. We're getting down to the little bitties, little bitty titties.
Nothing wrong with that, Chloe. We're not going to
No.
body shame it.
No, we're not.
Like,
We love titties here at the Poor Podcast. Free the nip. Free the dick too.
You
She better walk
already
around with
said
dick out.
earlier that I'm done. All right.
Y'all want to? Hey, real, before we read Steve, read that, would you be okay walking around with your dick out? If it was,
Would
if it
I
was
be
normal?
comfortable?
If it was normal. It was like, hey, cool.
depending on where we
Tequila hit me,
are.
by the way, y'all.
I see.
That's a good
I
question.
see because you wilding, bro. This,
No?
is, this
Walking
isn't even a
around-
one-on-one.
Walking around with the joint out? Nah, I don't want to walk around with
It's just
my hand out.
uncomfortable, but I get you.
Yeah, like, I
a
wouldn't
little
feel
bit of security.
comfortable.
Yeah. All right, all right.
A little bit
That'll be another
secure.
episode. We'll have a dick out episode.
My man say I'm a little insecure about the. No, but facts. No, I don't.
Not
This-
insecure. I just want my dick
This might be
flailing
funny.
around.
This might be funny. I don't
All right,
know yet.
read it,
Let me
read
get
it.
through it. Men are celebrated if they are aggressive and hold it down, in the bedroom, but women are sexually aggressive. I believe that should be aggressively.
Mhm.
But anyway, women are sexually aggressive
aggressive.
or shamed, i.e., Amazon sex position, pegging. Do I have to reread this?
No.
Specific to
Yeah,
those
so
two,
I looked it up.
I'm
Okay.
going to chill.
Yeah, I
Did y'all
saw
hold on
that
to
one.
that? Did y'all
No,
understand that?
I'll explain. I actually saw that one. I thought I included it because it was interesting. So basically, when I read that one, basically what they're saying is that a man is celebrated for holding down the bedroom, and there's a element of shame when a woman is the
Sexually
the holder
aggressive?
downer, the holder downer. If a woman is holding it down against a man, and I ain't talking about on some that, because at the end of the day, that pussy's fire is still a man. You still getting it in. You
Would
know,
you
what
like
I'm
an
saying?
easy example?
Go ahead, Mike.
Remember when we referenced Claude being pegged earlier? His reaction? That.
Right, that's true. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
y'all-
literally
Or
that.
hey,
So,
remember when
Isaac,
remember when the homie T sent a meme, and that meant big up to No Filter Needed T. He sent
I don't know where this
a
is going.
filter. I think about how this is how people who listen to Drake fuck, and it was a dude getting literally
his legs
fucked
up?
in the Amazon position. Amazon position with the legs up in the air type thing.
Oh, that's a term.
Yeah,
That's what I said, specific to those two.
Amazon sex position. I wasn't sure what that was. I
Yeah.
thought it was
You thought it
like,
was something you order?
yeah, like
Yeah.
I had no idea. So there's a
Let me get on
position.
hey
Amazon to
Google,
see.
hey Google, order me a sex position.
There's a
What a sex
there's a
position.
position called Amazon sex position.
Mhm.
I had no idea,
I didn't know.
and I don't know what that is.
I told him it's also called the Aphrodite pose. I think too.
I like that one better.
It's basically where
Why?
a
Because that's
ma-
yoga shit.
hold on. It is kind of yoga.
You
It's tantric.
You Russell.
It is.
You turned in Russell Simmons. Now you're a yoga guy.
Hey, when Yogi Mike shows up,
No,
be ready.
Yogi
So
Bear,
I-
Mike.
so-
Yeah,
so-
you already Yogi
I've
Bear.
been
Mike,
Yogi
homie.
Bear for a long
Yeah.
time. I say Yogi Claw, you heard me.
I heard Yogi Bear. Yogi Bear.
So
Okay.
yeah,
Yo,
so-
if you were gay, that'd be a fire ass tag, like your name, Yogi Bear.
I might start using that.
Yeah, you might start doing that.
Yeah, so
Gay.
I'm
I'ma get
being
the
I'm being put
domain.
on right now. I never heard of the Amazon sex position.
Yeah.
I literally was thinking like buying shit.
No.
I didn't know. I'm telling you the truth.
Amazon's lit, by the way, but
The
I-
position?
no, I've never been in that.
I doubt it.
No, but you think I'm flexible enough to be in that? So now you got to choose between the
Stop
joke and the truth.
taking it away
So
from
now
me.
you got to choose between the joke and the truth.
I
You think
know.
I'm flexible enough to get put in it?
No.
Or you think I was doing it and that's funny?
Yeah, I'm literally caught
let
in a
you
rock
choose.
and a flappy place.
Flappy.
Flappy
Flappy.
place.
First of all,
I
I
know.
will walk around with my dick out.
Yeah, me too.
In a sexual situation.
Yeah.
Orgies and shit like that.
But to answer Steve's question before we move on, real quick, the Amazon position, put on everybody. The Amazon position is when a man has his legs up, dick is erect, and a woman is literally sitting on that dick in her vagina, but her legs are on the opposite side of his
I think I've
legs,
seen this before.
and it is
clips of
simulating
this
the
shit.
ideal that she is fucking him.
This never happened to me.
Oh,
No.
yeah, I'm cool.
It
on that.
sounds uncomfortable to me. Like, so just the idea of it sounds incredibly
I
uncomfortable.
wouldn't
I
give a
don't.
damn if it was Sealy Posturepedic comfort.
Well, but you know, but a girl, but a
You're not
female,
putting me in a
but
lesser
a
position.
female has put they put it on you. They do. They ride the fucking cowboy, reverse cowboy.
That's-
There's
those are
positions
the
that
two
women get
positions.
it in there.
And I love that.
Amazon pose, I don't give a shit. That is not appealing to me. It sounds uncomfortable. And even about emasculation, it just sounds uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, cool, pass. And that's where the taboo comes
Yeah.
from. It comes from men who may be insecure with certain sexual positions. I'm not. Steve, we were joking about this earlier. You said Lambo Dildo legs. Nobody's throwing my legs up. Nobody's
I
putting
can
me
lift
in.
your legs up, nigga.
My legs is good money. I don't know what you mean. I lifted my own legs up during yoga earlier. What are you talking about? But in a realistic
gotta be
situation,
Wow, strong.
the construct of sex that I was raised in and the one that I operate in, the field that I play in, if this is AA, AAA, whatever, is the one where I'm a man and I'm supposed to be the one taking lead. Now, I'll allow her, and I say allow loosely. I like when she wants to take the lead and she wants to get on top. Run that. But you got a certain select group of positions. Claude
Women
already
can
said
only
it.
ride for so long
Yeah.
before they check engine light. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
And then they want to switch
Hey,
positions.
some thighs get to shaking.
That shit- how come girls can't
My nigga
ride
said
long?
his chicken is just like I
The
can't
girls
even-
ride for only so long, and then
Yeah.
they check engine light come on, and then they talk about you get on top.
Yeah,
I'm
you get on
tired.
top.
Bitch. If you don't bounce that, if you don't bounce that, shake that ass until you can't no more. Yeah, for real. Like Claude, you played a dangerous fucking game,
Bro,
know,
that
man.
would have been bowling ball.
I literally,
It's mostly on camera too.
but I literally have a rubber thing there to prevent it from doing that.
Okay,
You practice
That's what
this?
ribbers do. They're boundary.
that's what.
What?
It's a rubber. It's a boundary.
What you know
Rubbers
about
are
that? You got a
boundaries.
vasectomy.
Don't hate on me. All right, whose turn is it?
That's not hate. Mine's maybe
Yeah,
because
go
I ain't
ahead.
pulling.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I gotta definitely salute you. Because you still want the PS5, or did you want you want a PS5?
I want a PS5.
I
Yeah.
never
The dope shit
No,
that
actually, I want an Xbox, whatever the
or
Xbox
whatever
is.
the next the dope before you read that, Mike. I'm really proud that literally Claude, instead of your wife getting you the Xbox new PS5, she got you the
A
Leapfrog
printer, a leapfrog.
because you definitely like
A printer.
no, at least she got you the Leapfrog and it's clearly working. You're
Yeah.
reading very well, Claude.
Yeah.
You hitting every syllable and like you're
Yeah.
doing very well.
Yeah.
So that Leapfrog she got you instead of that PS5
I'm definitely hooked on phonics.
or whatever she got you, bro. That a salute to the Leapfrog.
This is this episode of the Pro Podcast is brought to you by Little F for fuck these niggas. So what is the next thing?
They passed me that ginger ale.
Oh yeah.
This one probably gonna get me in trouble.
Yeah. Oh Lord.
Not really trouble. This is a conversation I stand firm on. Women are still expected to change their last name when they get married, but men are not.
Oh, that's a classic. It's a classic double standard.
That's not even a double standard. That's the
It's
fucking
not,
rule.
it's not. I'm not even finna argue. If I get pushed back on that, I'm
Then me
pushing
and
back.
you
I'm
ain't
pushing
compatible.
back.
Yeah.
I'm pushing back that wedding date to February, never.
Yeah.
For like never. bitch.
February 32. Bitch.
Yeah, like then nah. Oh, you pushing back on changing your last name to
Mhm.
mine, and we haven't. Nah,
Yeah.
it ain't, nah.
Ain't the I ain't gonna do this to those guys.
Call it what you want
I
to
was
call
about
it.
to call niggas super betas.
No, they're super betas.
You get married and your girl, you take your girl last name, bro.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts. This is a double standard, and I don't even think it's a standard. It's a rule. It's an archaic tradition, but
Social construct. Yeah.
I'll be damned if we ain't walking down the aisle putting rings on fingers and jumping brooms, but leaving this tradition out. Yeah, no.
Right.
You need that last name. You want to be a Lake, then be a Lake. If you don't want to be a Lake, then you could be my side piece, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Fuck that.
Understand that it was definitely a non-negotiable for me, and it wasn't on some macho shit for me either. Because at the end of the day, because I have a bonus child. Yeah, my bonus child is a bonus father with a different last name as me, and I conceded to the point where not even conceded to the point. I was like, hey,
You're the boss.
you can be his last name plus my last name, but my last name is last. She ended up saying no.
The kid is different.
That's way
hold on.
The
different.
kid is different.
You're right, but she ended up saying no. I want your last name. And and mind you, let me be completely clear. My wife is the most independent, strong-willed, intelligent female that I've ever met in my whole entire life. And she literally said, "Hey, no, I'm taking your last name because I'm joining your family."
More
And
so
we're-
than more so than Mama Pierce.
what?
More so than your mother.
You heard him.
What do you mean most of my mother?
That's what you said.
My
You
mother's
said
last
the
name
most-
is
Y'all don't
McCoy,
share
though.
the same last
Yeah.
name, but you know what he getting at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know, more so than that, Claude.
You know what he
The
getting
woman
at.
that
Stop
birthed
it.
you. How many
Stop.
hours?
Claude don't
in
want the
birth?
smoke.
How many hours in birth, Claude? Come on, you had the
Oh,
big
like
head.
Two.
All
I
that
came
time.
right out.
She birthed your
All
6'4"
that
ass,
time.
and you can't
Come on,
put
Claude.
her
Shut up.
You did
first.
even-
Let me finish my point. At the end of the day, I have the most independent,
Cool.
strong-willed, intelligent wife in the whole entire world, and she conceded. It wasn't even a concession; it was she wanted it. So what I think you have to realize, yeah, I get it. It's an archaic practice. Cool. Marriage is also an archaic practice. You ain't got to do that. So if you don't want to change your last name, I'm gonna say this wholeheartedly. Get mad at me if you want to. Don't get married.
I want to be married.
Yeah, man.
And the poor box can leave y'all at that. You can hate it if you want to. Come at us a comment in the comments right now. Tell us why we're wrong. We'll definitely hit you back.
There's no us.
No, it's you.
Y'all hit it
Can,
back.
can,
It's you.
can you
It's
stop
you.
incorporating? I wouldn't be married.
Yeah. No, you want to be married, but you would never.
I wanna
But you
get
want your female to change your
The
last name. to your
dudes who
last-
take their
to
wife's
Mitchell.
last name got proposed to, and they liked it, and they jumped up and down, and they was with it. And that's
Right.
how what I believe. And this one might be like comedy aside, because even in like same-sex marriages, somebody got to propose and the other person got to rock. But in mine, my girl proposed to me. Yeah, no, that's a big no.
Yeah.
Remember when Bugs Bunny hit the no?
But it goes back to that we are the pursuers.
Yeah, I will be pursuing. I will never be pursued.
And at the end of the day,
Michael.
I love my
Hurtado.
wife. We love our female counterparts. At the end of the day, I'm bringing you into my family, and we're becoming a whole. Let's all have the same last name. It is what it is, and if you don't like it, you don't have to marry that guy.
I'm curious who asked this question, bro. I'm curious.
Yeah.
I'm just curious their marriage status, and I don't. This doesn't mean anything.
It's a stupid point.
They might have been
to argue, I'm sorry.
trolling or whatever. But let's reasonably speaking, someone who thinks this and asks this question, I'm not gonna say they go on a lot of dates. I'm saying the dates that they go on don't go long because as a man, I ain't even think about marriage right now. We dating, date 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. If this is the conversation, then you can have it. Do what you want to do. Keep your last name and have fun with that. Either find a guy who's with it or not, because I'm not. I'm not. My last name will not be changed. My mother's last name after she got divorced is still Lake. It's an honor to be a Lake.
She has kids.
It's an honor to be a Lake.
No, she kept the name because it was appropriate.
Well, some people drown in lakes. I'm just saying.
Some people
They do.
They do. Painfully.
Fuck you, no. Fuck you. Fuck you, man. Fuck this nigga Steve. I don't even know why I call this nigga friend, dog. Did you catch it, Claude?
I did. One of the things that I'll say, and honestly, if the ladies are feeling some type of way about this, if the ladies are feeling some type of way about this
in 20 years, bro.
Since if the ladies are feeling some type of way, I'll tell Mike, look at what is Renee in my phone as?
This I'm gonna read the.
Don't read that's somebody I know, but don't read the other one after.
Renee Pearson.
Renee Pearson.
Wait, why'd you hand this? I knew this.
Look up Michelle.
My girl?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Look it up. Just type in Michelle.
I feel like this nigga.
No, I ain't trolling.
Michelle Johnson.
No.
It's a Lake.
It's Michelle Lake.
Salute.
Because I know that if my friend is serious about a female, that's gonna be her name, and it was the same thing with Dawn. I love Rash. Rest in peace to her. Don't do that. But I'm just saying, it's a normal, natural thing. Don't hate on men because of that. At the end of the day, to me, a man saying, "Hey, you are now part of my family. Take my name," is a badge of respect. She can say the same thing. Though.
She can say, "You're part of my family. Take my name as a badge."
Pass.
Hey, if a man wants to do that, big ups to him.
Would you ever do it?
No,
okay,
never.
Just curious.
I would rather be alone.
No,
fuck that shit.
I'm sorry. I feminists come at me.
Her last name was Gates.
As of Bill Gates.
Hey, you's a money whore, bro. You a money whore.
You a whore.
I can't believe
you. You a whore.
Nigga trying to get a boat in the fucking bay right now.
You got a price, and I don't like it. I don't like that you have a price. You sell us out for a price.
You wouldn't change your last name to the bitch's last name if you got.
He gave a host
$10 million.
Well, you gave a
$10 million.
You gave a whole stint on being man. Everything. You throw Bill Gates. I said last name is Gates. He even clutched his pearls. He said, as in Bill Gates. You turned into the bitch.
Hey, you being an Aphrodite
real quick. No,
don't speed past it. If your wife last name Gates and now you Claude Gates.
I'm not an Aphrodite.
Salute to Claude Gates.
No.
But in order to keep names, you got Aphrodite pose.
I'll be real with y'all. Y'all answer this question and we'll move on.
Okay.
That's
Bill Gates' daughter comes to y'all. She's 36 years old, same age as us.
You trying to incorporate?
And Bill Gates says, "Hey, listen, I will endow you $10 million. All you got to do is change your name to Gates."
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it, Steve. For you, Kevin Gates comes to you and says, "Marry my daughter, and I will endow you $10 million."
You would change your name to the last name Gates' last name? You?
For $10 million, nigga?
No, this answer, our friendship is on the line.
You know what's annoying? Answer. Hold on. You know, before you answer.
If Kevin Gates wanted you to change your last
not Kevin.
Wait, hold on. So before we move on, I'm gonna call these big motherfuckers out because these niggas have said that they would go gay for millions of dollars. So I know they would change their last name. Full of shit.
I literally said I would never.
You'll let do suck your dick for $1 million.
No.
$2 million.
Nigga, no. You're not finna name. There's no price.
$40 million.
I gotta live. I gotta go.
$50 million.
You just talking about head?
$60 million.
Claude,
Mike, what was the number? Mike, you got your eyebrow went up at like $2 million.
I'm asking you what you talking about.
You can hit.
I'm trying to see what
head from a dude.
I'm trying to see what Claude Gates talk about. Yeah.
Claude Gates.
Can I get some Claude Gates head?
Actually, y'all need to understand. Y'all need to understand. I'm glad I didn't marry Bill Gates' daughter because if I married Bill Gates' daughter and I was a millionaire, I would do this kind of shit. I would find a random dude to be like, "Hey, if you would suck a random dude's dick."
That's how I know you get on. He would turn niggas out. Yeah, he would run around turn.
That's your first move.
Show. Hey, what men can I turn out? Hey, you.
That's your first move.
Who wants to be a dictionary? All right, moving on to the next one.
You got names already built?
No, you do got names built.
Fuck y'all.
Bro, you Squid Games.
It's actually Squish Games. Why are men who refuse to date down considered discerning, but women who do are considered shallow?
Boy, that's that leapfrog education. That word is shallow.
Shallow.
He was like
done phonics. Shallow. Yeah.
All right. Why do men who
easy money
date down are considered discerning? Men who refuse to date down are considered discerning, but women who date down who don't do that date down are considered shallow. So basically, men who won't date somebody who they feel as though are beneath them are considered, hey, I'm just making a good decision. But women who do it are considered shallow.
Fuck who would do that because the pursuit of vagina is strong.
Yeah.
And one who is discerning is selective. He is a unicorn. That's why he's the unicorn. Whereas on the women's side, they are the decider of sex. To then say on purpose, I'm choosing to aim low is a weird choice for somebody with all the power to make. I've never seen, let's go back to Bill Gates. I've never seen a scenario where Bill Gates acquired a company because it would make him weaker.
Okay.
And a woman with that kind of power who chooses that, I got questions about your mentality. What are you doing?
Well,
why are you shooting low?
It's kind of
What's
one of
with
the,
your self-esteem?
if you actually think about it, I love that scenario because it's what you're basically saying is that for men, it's like a merger, and for women, it's like an acquisition.
Yeah,
right?
but for a woman who can acquire anything, why would you shoot low?
But I agree. But remember, an acquisition is always better than a merger. Because a merger, you can lose your name, your title, your board of directors is going to be theirs. You know what I'm saying? In a merger, you're having to compromise. In an acquisition, you're taking over. So if you look at it this way, for women, it's an acquisition. You're assuming a company. For men, you're merging into a company. So
I think we would have to identify though what's considered shooting. Excuse me. What's considered dating? What's the word? Dating down? What was it?
Yeah, shooting down, dating
Shooting.
down, whatever.
What's
punching
considered
low?
that? Because if
Punching
she's
down.
dating someone at a financially lower level, some women just like to take care of men.
Yeah.
Or is she
That's
dating?
obvious.
Or is she dating someone? What you mean looks like?
say looks.
Like,
Let's
all right, so
aim at
just
looks.
looks.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's be superficial.
Maybe some women feel that men who look not in her field, not in her
Ballpark?
class.
Yeah.
They're not. You know what I'm saying?
Good, Mike.
They treat them better. They might feel like, okay, he's less attractive than I, so maybe they'll treat me better than someone who feels like, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you forgot you had a hat on already in the headphones. Come on, Claude. You showing your athleticism. You're looking at you on camera. That's why you did it.
Yes.
You can tell he never hit a reverse layup in his life.
Oh, never.
But I hit it from the back all the time.
You got hit from the
that
back
could
all the time.
literally not sound good. I wish I hadn't said it.
That's crazy. You said you get hit from the back all the time.
Yeah.
So maybe women who date down feel like the man would treat her better because he feel like, hey, you out of my class, so you're gonna treat me like a queen, versus someone who's on her level or higher, they're gonna treat her like I can get another one of you in a heartbeat.
Well, it's literally, have you seen the movie She's Out of My League? That's a great movie because you had the dude was afraid of losing a chick that he considered out of his league, and then her ex was a dude that was like, I can get you whatever I want. It's the type of thing. So that I it sucks. I get it. But if a guy is mad at you because you're not willing to date him or hook up with him or whatever, and there's that level, you got to be careful, ladies, because there's this thing called incels and guys that are willing to just pop off on women and be nasty at them just because they're choosing not to date them. We talked about that on our game episode last year. Be careful of that. But at the end of the day, if you feel you're not shallow and you're just doing what you do what you do. But men 9 times out of 10 are probably going to go for the eye candy. Women are going to go for what makes them feel good. You have more criteria than we do. And that's just
there are men who punch down on purpose, though. You
Say it
dig
again?
lower because it's easy. You get a higher percentage.
Absolutely.
It's like state attorneys.
I know
I
some of
won't
them.
take the shots I know I can hit,
Right.
because I'm gonna hit 100% of
Jamie
the
Foxx
shots.
and Law Abiding Citizen.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
I
a
just
good
saw it
movie.
yesterday. I just watched it again.
I was about to watch it. That's funny that you watched it. But yeah, it's a punching down for a man is a shallow thing that men do, because rather than be an incel, I punch down.
Yeah.
If those were my choices, like we ain't talking about the Bill Gates suck a dick scenario.
You're not getting no pussy. What is
I
subpar
take
pussy?
punching down over none. If I just couldn't get none, I punch down.
That is how women have always looked at you, Mike.
All right. As we rounding
I
around.
love my
It's
nigga.
on me.
2 more, y'all. No, it's Steven and you.
Yeah.
Oh, you just handed me early.
All right. It says, why are bisexual women fetishized,
I'm so glad to
but
get this.
bisexual men
You fucked
are
up again,
stigmatized?
Say it again.
Why are bisexual women fetishized, but bisexual men are stigmatized?
Ooh.
Well, I think that's kind of easy because
Why?
women don't want, because they want a man. I think women probably want their man to be a man. So if your man is running around doing other things with men, it's going to get looked down on. You know what I'm saying? But whereas a woman, it's more sexy for a woman to be with another woman. It's more sexy. Like we can all agree that's more sexy in society.
The whole
So-
society agrees.
So
Well,
that's why
100% of
it's
people
kind of
agree.
simple.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
Why?
we're cisgender men, right? We're cisgender men.
Yes.
That we were born men. We identify as men. We have sex with the opposite sex. So it makes sense for us to be like, okay, cool. Yeah. A woman kissing another woman, fire. Love it.
Calm down.
Enjoy it. Yeah, I am the horniest one.
I don't like the way you said fire.
I didn't like. What if I said fire? Had like a fucking matching like fire? No, I just said fire. It's cool. I
don't
get
want to
it.
know about your high school days, really.
I get it.
Hallway magic.
But you have to recognize though that there is a group of men who fuck other men, but also fuck women. And there are definitely women, and I apologize to. She's got something to say. Our girls Cherie and Destiny, who literally said that women in general, and correct us if I'm wrong, ladies, if I'm misquoting you, that y'all don't necessarily want a man who's fucking men. It makes y'all feel some type of way. So I get it, but I also think it's more on the female side where women feel some type of way about the man, like you said, like the man is not masculine. Then if he's also fucking men. But a nigga can still be masculine and fuck men.
That's true.
There's gay dudes that fuck dudes that's exclusively, and they are masculine as fuck.
Right, especially like when earlier, like when you was giving off
Jesus.
when you was giving off bottom. Like a man might look at you, Claude, and be like, nah, like you a bottom, so I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? You know how it go. Butterfly them Lambo doors.
CP3.
I will never ever buy.
Lambo
You know now
doors.
that I will never buy a butterfly doored vehicle now because you just said that.
Oh, you
You
said
ain't gotta buy it to get it.
yeah, niggas in Toyotas get butterfly.
Yeah.
Hey, you ain't a Lambo anyway.
What's Claude? What is Claude?
Oh, a vehicle? I ain't gonna do so. I ain't
We've
gonna
already
do so.
said this, motherfucker. I'm a suburban.
You're not.
When did we say that?
I'm a suburban.
You're right, Claude.
When the
Oh, real
fuck?
quick. I already said this. Remember I said, oh, I got a suburban dick. That's what I said. It's not I am, but I'm going to say I'm a suburban.
I never heard this. Have
I
you?
said this. I will, real quick.
I'd never heard this, nor do I
Real
agree.
quick, and then we'll move on because Steve, you made a point that doesn't even rebuttal.
Okay.
I will literally say this. I'm a suburban. Okay. Okay.
You know one of those flatbed trucks that don't have the bed on the back?
Call you?
I'm a suburban.
The tow truck that can't tow. You are not a Suburban, bro.
Mike is a Honda Odyssey.
Suburban
With a third row
is a
seat.
six-pack. Yeah, I'm safe and everybody likes me.
Right. Or you could also be like a freight train.
I'll
Or a
take
freight
it.
truck.
I'll take it.
I fucked up. I said freight train instead of freight
You
truck.
still a flatbed truck with no bed on the back.
And you're a freight truck?
Useless.
Yeah.
Useless.
Steve.
Steve is a small
Mini
car,
Cooper.
a two-door car. Not even. No, that's too cool. Like
No.
a fucking Chevette or some
No,
shit.
Steve's a motorcycle.
No, that's too cool.
No,
too.
too cool?
Why you keep giving cool?
A
Steve cool shit?
bicycle. Niggas a skateboard.
Bicycles is cool
A
too.
skateboard.
This nigga Steve is a hatchback.
Hatchback.
With two doors.
Steve, you are a Pinto.
He's a fucking Pinto,
Pinto.
with the wood grain.
But you know what he is?
walls.
He's a Pinto. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
sorry.
You trying to
Hold
knock
on,
your
wait.
teeth out.
Steve is a Pinto with the wood grain walls. The paint is immaculate. The wood grain wall.
Immaculate.
No, listen.
You're supposed to be roasted.
Listen,
him.
no,
What
so
are you
no, player.
doing?
He's a Pinto, a brand new Pinto. He's a luxury Pinto.
I think.
What the fuck are you doing?
I think, Claude, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I think if I describe you as a vehicle, you are definitely the passenger side on the thing that Robin would ride and when Batman would drive. You're the car.
I'm a sidecar.
You're the sidecar.
I'm a
with
sidecar.
not much protection.
I'll take it. I'm skinny. I don't have a lot of mass.
No,
man.
not that.
What is
no,
Mike?
It's no. I'm not.
A
I'm
ship?
not done. I want to give it
A
to you.
cruise
Oh my
ship.
God. My nigga, you just spent 5 to 10
The
minutes.
cruise ship
complimenting
Black
this nigga.
Station.
You just really spent 5 to 10 minutes complimenting this nigga. For real, for real. Like,
Ladies and
I
gentlemen,
didn't
the
make
cruise.
this up. I
la-
didn't-
Ladies and gentlemen, the Carnival cruise ship Black Sensation.
Steve, tell me, Steve, don't just laugh because I'm saying shit in a funny way. I didn't make this up. This nigga called you a Mini Cooper, a luxury vehicle with wood grain doors.
He's some man on it right now.
What?
No, you can't get it
Dog,
off. You can't get it off. Look at Claude.
I love when that shit backfires.
I know it does. All right.
You
Let's
had a
move
chance
on.
to name any car or vehicle. He's like, you were a motorcycle. Everybody likes motorcycles, nigga. It's a recreational vehicle. You would tell this little ass nigga
He is also a hoe.
he
So
immediately
I'm not
he
that.
immediately
I'm
heard
not
what
that.
you called him and then called you a sidecar. First of all, sidecar is a better joke for him.
That's true.
This nigga can't fit in nothing but a sidecar. This is a middle seat ass nigga. You talking about he a luxury vehicle, bro? Suck his dick. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you.
Are you just tired of are you like passing the baton? Or I don't understand. What does your thing say? Read it. It's the last one, then I'll make the drink.
Oh shit, Steve, you a new Tesla. You remind me of a Jeep ass nigga. You weird, bro. You just compliment this nigga for 5 minutes.
Read this shit. Read the fucking last thing you got there, asshole.
This nigga Steve, one of the old scooters. One of the shopping carts with the wheels busted.
He's a Razor scooter, not even a good one.
This nigga Claude, you're a Lamborghini. You short and fit, and
Read
everybody.
this shit. I was at Big Lots the other day. You know what Peloton is?
A Peloton, it sounds familiar.
Big Lots has an Eloton, and I
Steve's a
kid you no
Peloton?
lie, it's an
What's an
Eloton. It's a literally a
It's a Peloton without
Bobo
a B.
Peloton, a Bobo Peloton. Anyhow, go ahead.
Steve, you can ride it and get more in shape, and I'll upgrade your car model. Ass nigga.
This nigga's so jealous.
Huh?
He's just
You
jealous.
said Steve, but
No, he is jealous. He wants me
You
to
can't
praise
even.
him.
You said his name weird.
No, I said this nigga is so jealous.
you know, I twice in
You said Steve.
Listen, y'all watching this knows that Mike is
Y'all
jealous of
watching.
Steve, and he hates when I praise Steve.
No.
So whenever
No.
I say something nice about Steve,
Claude.
Mike gets a fucking
Claude.
wrinkle in his roll,
Claude.
and he fucking gets pissed off.
Why is he gonna wrinkle in your roll? That's funny. That's funny.
Yo, duh, you a wild, bro.
Come on, let's
Read your last
I
fucking
want to
little
read
thing.
it, but you keep doing stuff.
Just read it. I'm done.
Can you stop complimenting
I'm done.
Steve?
I'm
I'll
done.
read it when you stop complimenting Steve.
Silencio.
Give him one diss. One diss, and I'll read it. You got to search? Nigga, you got my shit written down. You read this shit. Fuck you, dog. This nigga got my shit scripted ahead of time.
Yo, this nigga
He
is
had to-
so
he had to-
testy
Dog.
right now. He's so salty. Yo, all right. Last thing
Mike's a
before we start.
Give me a car with a
winding
high
down.
pitch horn. That's Steve.
Yeah,
High pitched voice. Ass
absolutely.
Nigga. The fuck?
Yes,
So give me a car with no top, but not in a
Yes.
cool way. One that was removed because it was in a crash.
100%.
That's this nigga Steve. This how you do it, Claude.
Yeah.
You don't suck his dick first. I'm not mad that you compliment him. I'm mad that you can't. You had to like, wait, I gotta think of a way.
look at Claude face. He mad
Just
as
to
one.
see- He forgot the camera was on. He forgot the camera was on. All right, I'm done.
You done? Yeah. You done? Y'all remember the Mystery Machine? No, I'm joking.
So my shit come off the
You
cuff.
know
You
we
had to,
got us
you had
just
to-
to read a softer Scooby-Doo.
he had to search for Steve, but my shit just come off the
Last
cuff.
thing, guys. Last thing on the Poor Podcast episode 218. Double down on your double standards.
Yo, that's the longest fortune cookie paper. Look at holding shit like fresh out
Shut
of
up.
fortune cookie.
Why is it when a man takes charge, he has leadership ability, but when a woman takes charge, she is considered bossy or bitchy? That's a good thing to end it on.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I have no problem taking leadership and roles from a woman. I don't think is that still like societal thing?
Yeah, that's a societal thing. Women are considered bitchy if they're assertive, and men are considered having good leadership quality.
Well, that sucks, and that's giving shrimp.
That is little dick energy.
It's giving shrimp.
Yeah.
Yeah, like for you to feel a woman can't lead, like, come on, she absolutely can. So a lot of women lead a lot better than men, and it just I don't know. I don't view it that way. Like a woman want to boss up. I know a lot of boss. Their terms, not mine. A lot of boss bitches. That's the way they call themselves. So
But you got to be honest though. Like we have been guilty of the
as collectively, absolutely.
guy is being angry or a guy being assertive. He's making a point. He's being assertive, but a woman is being aggressive and bitchy and bossy. Like we got to admit that that's a social norm.
Yeah.
And we do it.
Unfortunately.
And it is unfortunate, but that all stems back to the precipice of everything we talked about today. You live in a patriarchal society.
Yep. I'll go back to my first statement. Blame white men. Period. Fucking white men.
Cisgender white men, y'all are literally the blame of everything. Now, I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, this is the diaspora we live in. You know, there's a collective group of immigrants that came to this country, and we're all just trying to fit in. And unfortunately, the person that the group of people that are in power are not the people who, you know, we've talked about the neg on today. You know, and it's not us double downing. The title is, you know, double standard, double down. It's not us double downing on white cisgender men. It's literally saying, hey, this is how it is. And we can't do anything individually to change it. But, you know, at the end of the day, this is what it is. You know the rules of the game. Play the game, play your rules, and change that shit. Talks amongst yourself, gentlemen. I'm going to make my drink. Nope. I hate you niggas.
I got a fucking peek. Can we get these
That
on
shit was
clips?
funny. That
I
shit
want to
was-
get these on clips.
That shit was so funny.
These will never show up, like the time the chair broke on your ass. What is happening right now?
Listen, Claude's over here.
I'm gonna leave him alone. I don't want him to. I want him to unfold, bro.
Okay.
I never.
You never would.
It's weird, bro. I never seen a. If I go to roast you, I'm not.
Oh, all right, all
accidentally
right.
compliment your ass, bro.
No, something else. Something else. I don't know. What the fuck?
a hater.
What else we got going
I'm
on?
just.
We can talk about anything.
So, how about that Gasparilla?
Nah, that's what's the last hip hop shit you heard? Did you know Jim Jones dropped?
I did and I passed
Okay, why would you pass on to Jones?
because I've been passing on Jim Jones for a long time.
Are you a fan
on
of?
purpose?
Are you a fan of? I fucking motherfucker his name. Cartier. Niggas all hip hop. I'm fucking up his name and I feel kind of
No.
bad because this is the most hip hopest nigga that he helping keeping the shit alive.
So anybody I'm not put on to, I blame you. You've been putting me on for a long time.
Well, I tell you what, I've heard
in the hood crates.
I heard recently.
Just like all the shit you and TB talk about, I'll be sitting there watching the group chat like these.
Nah, I heard recently Stove God is dropping this year, and I'm fucking excited. Stove God really
You put me on Stove God. I like
and
Stove
he's
God.
really an amazing artist.
Yeah.
And I really truly can't wait for his shit to drop. He hasn't released a full project since I want to say 2020. So 2 years ago.
Right.
And that shit, like within the underground hip hop world, that shit heated the fuck up. I'm mad excited about that shit. But away from fucking music, then the Gasparilla is coming up. What you plan on doing? Drinking? You drinking rum?
No, not me. Always whiskey for me. I'm gonna have a good time like I always do. I
CP34 is planning on being the man on the scene.
I thought I was talking. My bad.
Just let them know. Fuck.
CP34 will be on the scene.
With AP Jerry.
With what?
AP Jerry.
AP Jerry will be in the building. Shit Division Media, Poor Podcast. We will be doing something. I don't know what it is, but yeah, Gasparilla's coming. The invasion's coming. This is Florida or Tampa. This is where the parade happens. This is where the party scene happens. I can't wait to see what happens.
Yeah,
I don't have a lot more to say about it. Have you been here? I would like to see the comment section. Have you been to Gasparilla? Is it taboo? Is it something you would
You going
avoid?
to the parade or you just chilling at the house?
I'm gonna decide in a moment. Last year I chilled at the house and had a good time.
I don't give a fuck.
My Gasparilla is the pregame party and the motherfucking postgame party out and about.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about the
parade
actual
itself?
parade because I've been there, done it so many times.
Since a kid,
Like I
bro.
don't care. Like I go out there. Like if you're not earning the bees, do you really deserve them? You got to earn the bees. Have you ever earned?
titties, Steve.
Wait, earning beads
gotta
requires
earn 'em.
a taboo activity.
You got to earn them shit stuff.
Free the nipple to do that.
You got to do something. Like I just like returning back.
Wait, is
with
that
a
why I
bunch
be
of
getting mad
bees.
beads?
Oh, because you earned it.
Oh, I'll be out. My nips.
Dolly Parton titties.
My nips be out. I told you I answered the door in my shit. Ain't no
That's right.
FedEx girls at Gasparilla.
You don't think no FedEx workers?
I'm sure they fucking there. Not as a FedEx worker.
Like damn, I thought I delivered him a shirt.
No, she did. It's on my shoulder. I did lose a button up one Gasparilla. Like the first Gasparilla I was dating Michelle. I blame Michelle.
No. Then who you gonna blame for losing shirt in Vegas? Are you a
No,
loser
you
of shirt?
stole my
niggas?
shirt.
What would I do with your
That
shirt?
room is like, here's your duvet cover.
You've done that before. I'll give you a chance. Do better. Clark got my shirt. He the only other person that could have fit it. It's only a few 2X niggas in our group. Dante and Claude.
Hey, I know. We'll probably have an episode about this shit, but does niggas already prep for Valentine's Day?
Yes.
I don't have to prep.
Because you already know what time it is. Because you're a lovey-dovey, sweet ass type nigga.
A little bit.
Yeah.
About his ass being sweet.
Figuratively,
you're
Claude.
taking it very literal.
Yeah, figuratively.
You're taking it very literal.
I got shit like my girl.
Niggas like Drax the Impaler. I'm fucking.
Claude, you're not on mic. I don't know if people can hear you anyway.
He said something about Drax the Impaler, and as a nerd in the room, I still didn't catch it. Anyway, yeah, man, I know how to wow my girl every day, and that's not a sex reference. That's a genuine, like, I know what she wants before she wants it.
She told me.
Maybe, I don't know. I doubt it, but that's why.
Is that anything, dude? Y'all even give a fuck about Valentine's Day, though? Is that like
I don't.
y'all
I
think
don't.
I don't want anything. It's not my holiday.
you're not on the mic?
He said he don't want anything. I'm sure it's picking up. Don't come close to me.
And you put your beard all in this nigga.
The interesting thing about Valentine's Day, one of the early dates I've had with even Michelle and a few girls before her, the test is that if you give a fuck about that, the pomp and circumstance and all the nonsense, the cliche bullshit, I'm cool. I mostly like to chill on Valentine's Day. We can go eat on the 12th or some shit. We can eat on the 17th. If you want it just for the show, I'll do it, but I do it regular. You can get flowers regular. You can get affirmations and activities and things that I know, insights. I'll buy you gifts
Thanks,
on
Claude.
regular. So Valentine's Day is just a formality, and I'm cool on it. And so is my girl. So salute to her.
Yeah, that's definitely a plus when you and your spouse
How about
or
you?
significant other is on the same accord. I like Valentine's Day.
Yep.
I'm about to
Like
have
you like the go all out nature, everything I just talked down on?
Yep, I'm about to I got like 9 of them to do.
Honestly,
Are you copy and paste, nigga, or you switch it up?
No, you
personalize
got to
it?
cater to they likes, because not everyone likes the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Some gonna get some daisies, some gonna get some roses, some gonna get some tulips.
So you's a real one.
You know what I'm saying?
Someone get some
do it.
weeds. And if you're lucky, get some 4 clovers. I'm too drunk. That would be good.
Wait, what's happening?
I said someone get some weeds and someone get some 4 clovers.
Is she Irish? What's happening here?
She's lucky. See? All right, y'all.
Whose mess is this?
Let's just watch him burn.
Let's jump in this. Fuck this.
It's still on the score. Nothing's there. We go.
Oh, shut up. All right, guys. This week's drink, it has 1.5 ounces of Blanco tequila, a half ounce of pineapple vodka, 1 teaspoon of agave syrup, and you top it off with grapefruits after you put some ice in there. And it's called the Double Standard. It's got 2 types of vodka in it. And literally, if you ever want to get a little tipsy with a little bit of tequila, pineapple refreshing thing there, the Double Standard is a great drink to have. Not something that I would take a bunch of, but hey, man, if you're just chilling around and you wanted to fucking have a conversation and chill, maybe do a podcast, the Double Standard is a great drink.
What's funnier to me is that the fact you toasted while the camera wasn't on.
I
And
wasn't.
You thought it like you
Yeah,
tried.
y'all were there.
We saw it.
See what this shit hitting for. You don't like it? Why you put it over here?
Because it's a pineapple tequila drink.
Why
Might
you
not
trying
like
to-
tequila.
I actually like this.
I like it.
This is nice. I like
You and
this.
I.
Well, first of all, Claude, you're wrong. I love tequila.
Hold on, let me. No, this is
You're
nice, Claude. This is a good drink.
Thank you.
You made a couple ones for like the like summertime-ish, but whatever this shit is, this shit lit. Hey,
Well,
my problem with
women
this
will
one,
like this. I think this is what you drink with
so
women.
I will say this.
my
This
problem
is
with
a-
this one is the vodka.
Well, yeah. Well, there's only a half ounce. There's only a half ounce of pineapple vodka in it.
Like they said, I'm cool.
Right, so what I will say, this is not your last week drink, the Hofizz, which is a summertime on the boat, hanging out, chilling type drink, or even in the spring or something. It's when you're just chilling type of drink. You can have a bunch of them because it doesn't have that much alcohol in it. But the Double Standard has literally 2 ounces of alcohol in it.
Mhm.
And if you make it right, it's going to get you right. So just maybe have a couple of them with a little bit of drinks in one, maybe have some White Claws in between. It'll fuck you up quite nice.
Nah,
It's a great-
sipping this really it's like painting a picture for me.
It is.
I want a female like next to me, thick with ass or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Good conversation. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk a little bit, but you gotta have the right hips for this. I'm not drinking this if you ain't got the right hips for me. Like for dead ass serious. That's the only way I would drink this. You gotta have the right hips. I will never sip this with you unless you got the right hips.
Okay.
That's how this drink does for me, Claude. Nah, like this is nice. It's definitely This that John. I like this.
Couldn't mix
Claude.
that with
Salute to you.
anything other than vodka for me. Vodka is a no-go. It's a non-starter. As soon as I taste it, I'm cool. It's on the gin list.
You never sipped a drink and
I'm
immediately
weak because I don't like the thing.
you ever sipped a drink and immediately needed a certain company?
I have, and that's why I drink whiskey a lot and tequila when I need to. Gin and vodka are on my list of I'm fucking cool. And as soon as I taste it, I'm good. You could have tequila this with every other mixture you put in there, and I'm with it. I see what Steve talked about. It does create an outsidey type vibe, and it does create not just hips, but hips in a bikini or something.
Right.
There's some sand somewhere.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's you're on a pool side. It's the sun somewhere.
Yeah, if Sharon,
Exactly.
if Sharon got sand between her toes while sipping this with me, I don't know if you can really. I don't want to do this with you.
Yeah, but you got to be hardcore though too. This is a heavy alcohol. Like literally, I'm trying to get fucked up.
I think
drink.
you already.
Yeah, bro, you
Yeah.
made it.
I think you're already there.
You reached the promised land.
I mean, it is. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen,
You look like you ready to get your butt played in tonight.
my wife is in the next room, so we
Tequila
good.
vodka Claude.
Facts.
Tequila vodka Claude.
Yeah. All right, guys, that's the drink. It's called the Double Standard. I'll literally post on our Instagram how to make it. Little video for y'all tomorrow, Saturday, whatever. You'll see that how to make it. Get on it. It's a great drink. Mike, you don't endorse it. Steve, you endorse it. Steve endorses it.
Oh, this drink?
Yeah.
Fire.
My non-endorsement is very specific though. Remove the vodka, I'll drink this.
All right.
Make this for Gatsby, I'll drink it.
I hate you. Oh, okay.
Can we
nice.
get 4, like we still got all the drinks for all of the shots, the last 4.
Yeah.
Or let's pick your top 4 if you still got the mixtures for it and put it out at Gasparilla and just let people taste test them.
All right.
That's some shit that Jerry wanted to film.
I can do that
Jerry
shit.
was meant to call you about
Yeah.
that.
We'll talk. We'll talk. AP
Another
Jerry's
assist
with-
for me.
On that note.
This is the last call for alcohol.
Put your ass up on the wall. Remember when Homeboy was talking over the
We need to
shit?
fill some more shit in through this though.
Yeah.
It's not long enough.
Remember,
I mean, it's too
no,
long.
it'll,
Right.
it'll,
It's like Kanye, he say what he say. If there was more something to fill that in,
tell me
maybe
what
it
to
could
put
be
there. I'll
us.
put there. I'll do it tomorrow.
I don't know yet, but I
We
like
can talk.
this drop.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
talk through it.
you know what the reason is? Because the last call for alcohol is supposed to play, and we supposed to be talking right
Yeah,
now. Like
and then it
Kanye
literally
did at the
ends.
end of the
Yeah,
song when it
yeah.
was like, remember
Yeah.
when Claude was complimenting you? Shit was dope. It's the last call for alcohol.
Right.
Oh,
Who
you
wants to
started?
go? No,
I'll get it.
no.
So for me, my last call is going to be
Okay, you.
this. In America, there's a pandemic, and these people have been treated as subpar for a long time. Less
people?
than. Let me get there.
Oh.
Can I do it?
Yes.
I'll tell you a story. Labeled as a secondhand last thought of pandemic, but something was gifted to me this week, and it was beautiful. And as someone who lives in this community, I was highly appreciative. And this is one of those times you get something that you didn't expect. I didn't know I needed it, but I got it.
Got your
Left-handed scissors.
Who gave you left-handed scissors?
My girlfriend. She bought me a pair of my own left-handed scissors.
What they got to do
Wow.
with the pandemic?
I ain't saying nothing about a pandemic. It's an
He
epidemic.
literally
Oh, he
said
said-
the pandemic.
I-
I, don't know if it's
Maybe
about.
maybe you meant.
Nigga
Maybe I
straight up
heard
meant
wrong.
pandemic. He literally
I
said
said
pandemic.
7 things before that. It's a handicap. You look down upon. You're treated as a handicap. You literally can get a scholarship for the shit. Being left-handed means that you're a danger. Your insurance is higher. And I was gifted.
So does being ambidextrous make you a god?
I am ambidextrous. Calm down, Claude.
So am I.
But I write with my left hand. I write with my. What
What
does
does that
Can I
mean?
do what I'm doing? I don't know what you're doing. I don't want to be a part of this no more.
A long last call, sir. Hurry up.
I didn't know last calls had a time limit. In any case, I was gifted some left-handed scissors, and salute to her for thinking about me. And if you got somebody left-handed in your life, then you should think about I can't even do my last call. This nigga choking on some shit.
Hurry up.
Why do I have to hurry up?
No. Do your shit. I'm good.
This like,
Get it out. I'm with you.
This how
I'm
you
with
treat
you. You
people?
know I love you. Get out.
This how you treat people? But I was gifted a dope thing, and I was thought about, and I feel seen, and I love it. My left-handed scissors, they red, my favorite color, and it was dope. I've been cutting shit.
So before Steve came, if she would have given you like some dark-skinned scissors or some shit, like would that also have made you feel seen? Some scissors that when you cut, you're like visible in the night type shit. Steve,
They couldn't see my reaction. The camera was on you.
Last call. I think this was
let Kanye get in.
yeah, exactly. This was I appreciate this episode. It definitely was about double standards. And a lot of these need to not be so much double standards anymore. I think women can do just as great of a job, if not better, in scenarios than men. Collectively in society,
Societally.
Yeah.
society. Yeah, all that. My speech impediment kicks in. Y'all know how it goes down. But anyway, yeah. Hey, fuck all them double standard shit. Women keep killing shit. Y'all keep making y'all name, keep being seen, like Mike just said about as far as he felt seen with his red scissors, and salute to him in the left-handed community. You know what I'm saying? Hey, salute to I know a bitch. Her name Left Hand Susie. You know what I'm saying? She gave a lot of lefties. You know what I'm saying? But with the left hand, it's different with the left hand. You know what I'm saying? Because she was also ambidextrous.
Very
So the
different
shit
with
she
the
would
left
do with her
hand.
right hand, she used to massage the back of your neck, still going dumb with the left. A bitch ain't never go dumb with the left while still massaging the back of your neck.
Damn,
Yeah,
very
preach.
Hey, listen,
good?
I thought that. Hey,
That man got a
it
flashback.
took me back. Yeah, exactly. So salute the left hand Susie.
Left-hand
And,
Susie. I don't like how you perverted what I was doing with what you doing. Left-hand Susie's cool.
I'm just saluting her. Like she a fan of the show. She
You
watches.
should have went third.
She watches. Yeah, that's my left. That's my left.
That's your left call.
I got text this bitch. I want to text her with my left hand.
Left-hand Susie
She got
in
me
your
rubbing
head,
my
man.
body. She got me rubbing my body.
I don't like it.
She
I don't
ain't.
like it.
Nah.
Left hand is where it's at.
Yeah, it's like she's the mirror jobs.
Yo,
It's super funny.
my last call.
It's super mirror
Ladies and
jobs.
gentlemen, let Kanye get off. You get off here. All right.
You gotta restart
The
it.
beat ain't dropped
sorry.
yet.
Just restart it.
All right, let me go.
Of course, you ain't got no rhythm.
Here's the deal. We talked about a lot of. Did you literally
Had to
turn the
drop
music off? You turn the music off while so I can't like actually. Wow, that's rude. Rude.
It stopped. I didn't mean to make it stop. I'll turn the volume down.
No, there you go.
This is the last
Wow,
call.
you turn it like really loud.
There
Turn
you
down.
go.
They can't hear me.
They can.
They can't.
Your baritone voice cuts through.
There we
it.
go. Right there. Right there.
Let's
All right.
go.
Anyhow, my last call is quite simple. We talked about a lot of shit on this episode today that were double standards. The Poor Podcast and its hosts are not condoning those double standards. We're just simply saying that those are double standards that are existing, and we're answering the questions of our female, hopefully our female fans, but females out there, because we care about that shit, right? We care about what you think, and we care about how you present that to us, and we consider ourselves a little bit of like sociologists in this shit, you know? So we get it, we understand it. A lot of the things that we talked about today is because that's just how society constructed. But our hope, though, is that the ladies out there will do something to change it, and we're willing to help you. You know, so that's. I want y'all to know that that's not just us saying, "Hey, fuck y'all." That's how it is. That's just how it is, and hey, until somebody changes it, that's just how it is, man. So we're here for the change. We're niggas that love to evolve. So hey, that's what happens. But I will tell y'all, a great episode. The Pour Up Podcast will be at Gasparilla next weekend. Me and PA Jerry, because Steve is going to wild out, Mike is going to wild out and chill, and me and PA Jerry are going to be out at Gasparilla on Bayshore next week. Check us out. Probably won't be live. Maybe it'll be some recorded shit. But at the end of the day, the Pour Up Podcast is here. I'm going to bring it back to my fellow host, my fucking compadres, and my homies. Great episode. And I guess there's literally only one last thing to say. Sir, who are you?
I am Mike Lake, aka Salt and Pepper Beer, aka Moisture Bras and Highly Favored.
Yo. I'm knocking at the door. I am CP34 for the very last time. It'll be something different next week.
Steve Cash, bringing the bag. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, this is the Pour Up Podcast. Y'all have a great weekend, and we'll see y'all next
Put
week.
your 2 fingers down.
That's
God damn it.
that's-
Leave the yo-yo in the peace sign.
Yeah,
Sorry.
peace signs